I'm a born killer. You're face to face with Scarface. You're trying to isolate, but that's a motherfucking waste. You fools fucked up, G. And your mama should have warned you about a nigga like me. Cause I don't weep and I don't sleep. Say that motherfucking black cause talk is cheap. And since you got beef, let's take it to the streets and I'ma bring it to your ass, G. I'm coming from the heart, son, and I don't take no shit. But I'm about to start something. And which one of you hoes wanna jump? If you got static, then get it off your chest, pump. Cause I ain't going none. If you're feeling lucky, then go ahead and get you some. I ain't with this fuck shit. If you ain't in trick, then get your ass in your trunk, bitch. Cause I'm about to square it off. Hit your ass in the chest with the tech and try to tear it off. Send you back to mommy into plastic. They had a bitch shot hunting for a casket. I'm on the for real till I'm a Miller. I'm a born killer. Killer.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
My mama did her part, but it ain't her fault that I was born without a heart. In other words, I'm heartless, dude. I don't love me. How the fuck I'ma love you? That's right, you guessed it. I'm mentally insane, manic, depressive. I'm taking all types of medication to keep me out the mood of premeditating. Yo, the longer I'm alone, it's worse. I'm having thoughts of killing me, but I'm killing you first. My psychiatrist talks, but I don't listen to victim of society. Fucked by the system. My whole life's been a seesaw. I'm up one day, down and out on tomorrow. Right now I'm even more upset. Some shit done happened to me that I don't think I'd ever forget. You think I'll let it die, but I ain't. It ain't cause I don't want to, it's because I can't. I'ma get you, but I ain't going into it. Cause ain't nothing to it but to do it. See, it ain't no sweat to me. Cause in the first place you fucked up the minute that you stepped to me. I'm not your average dealer. I'm a born killer. I'm a born killer.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Now I'm living where I can cause I'm homeless. Can't make important calls cause I'm phoneless. I ain't Nathan, I'm starving, dude. I can't go to mama's house cause mama's starving too. I better grab that 12 gauge. Cause that's the only way a nigga's gonna get paid. I'm on my way to my old bank. They know me real good and they don't think that I'd gank. Had my gun in my trench coat. They get your ass on the floor and don't think about pushing that panic switch. I'm getting paid and you're getting killed, bitch. Take notes to the message I gave you. You're dying, hope, and can't nothing save you. I'm doing bad, so I'm going bad. And you never expected that from Brad. But it's a lot of things pressing me. And I ain't that nigga to let a march should be dressing me. So I'm coming out winning. 100,000 in the case, now I'm coming out grinning. But the shit didn't flow smooth. The security guard had to run and pull a whole move. He reached for his pistol, the 10 gauge went. You should have heard that motherfucker whistle. Hit him in his chest. Now which one of you motherfuckers in here wanna die next? Nobody made a move. And I got away smooth. And that's how it is, nigga. I spared a couple of lives, but I'm still a born killer. I'm a born killer.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
All right, we're here, and this is from a different channel. So we'll see if anybody actually goes up. Money and power. All right. All right, so, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm just getting started. A lot happened in the past week. Things didn't go the way that they were expected to. And that's just a part of doing the live thing. People show up who you might not want to have there. And they just kind of, fuck things up for you. So that's fun. Anyway, I'll see if Sam Hill can even get an invite into the stream. Nonetheless, just trying to keep the train going, keep the Busters train going. And eventually, of course, we'll have the regular channel back up and it will be going as usual and things will be amazing. I need to do some calls, some prank calls. Again, it's been a while. One of the things that Unbleached has you know, told me to do is the prank calls, which I absolutely agree with. But I also would like to check out this new streamer. There's a guy called The Nate Show. I'm not too familiar with the program, so I'm going to check it out and we'll see what the deal is with The Nate Show. I think it's about, you know, UFOs, aliens, something like that. So let's check it out. And hopefully you enjoy what is offered on that program. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I really don't know anything about it. It's just been sent my way. So we'll be checking it out. What up, Robin? Good to see you. As always. Hope you're having an amazing day. So this channel is what I'm using because of the little porn bombing situation that happened. You know, this guy Dirk thought it was a good idea to, you know, do what he does, and you know, anyway, it's to be expected on the internet, so I'm not going to spend 25 minutes whining about it. Sam is stalking me. Well, Sam Hill is a part of the channel. I did not know he was stalking me, but that's interesting. So I'm here, and I'm trying to do it in the Red Bar style. So we're doing it cinema style. That's why I got the director's hat, and I've got the thing on there. Yeah, Sam Hill probably has my. Oh, I see what you're saying. Look, I'm a little slow, and I'm a little gay, and I'm a little weird because it's 2023, and here we are. So what we're doing is, you know, we're dealing with things and dealing with things as they come. So I'm going to check out this guy's channel in a bit. It's called The Nate Show. People have been telling me that it's a great channel. See, this is weird. See, I've never done a show where and this is a little behind the scenes bullshit. But I got to raise the computer because I'm not, you know, whatever. I want to look at you guys, not the computer. Anyway, you know, Sam can wear a director's hat, of course. Yeah. But he is not going to be able to show it because he won't be on camera. So it doesn't really matter. Even if he did, he would be nowhere to be seen. But yes, I think he would be very upset by that. So let's see. Let's check out this guy's show. It is the Nate Show. One of the greatest shows that Nate's ever put out. I don't know Nate. I don't, you know, I'm going into this brand new. Sam is no longer with us. Well, you know, I guess his wife will be inheriting a lot of money. And, you know, good for her. Amazing. All right. So this video is called Colleen Ballinger, Terrible Comeback. Adam 22. Reality show is disturbing. Mr. Beast buries, what is it? Mr. Beast buries himself alive. Buried alive like Sam Hill. Is there a way to do like a halfway where, okay, maybe I'll do it like this for now. until we get until we get it figured out. So Rev did a memoriam. See, I didn't know about Rev. I didn't know what he was up to, what he did. I need to check out the Rev channel. Rev needs to come around here. And I am, I'm working on the hats. I need to make a hat for Jeremy and folks. All right, so let's get into this. This is the Nate Show.
We're about to get started. Hold tight.
She want brand new Gucci sneaks, only know her for a week. I get brain like a geek, man, she always on her knees, cause she know I got the keys. Pull out whip, no keys, young niggas stay clean. And she everybody know me, everybody know me. Swaggin' like I'm in my teens, hair purple like some mean. I put braces in my teeth, she can blend in my sheets. I got girls overseas, yeah, she hate when I leave. Why you so mad at me? Anytime you can leave, I don't know why you stink. Make you look like a creep. Yes, I'm gonna take the lead. I can take care of your needs, but you ain't calling no keys. But you ain't calling no keys. No, I'm gonna come when you call. Put you in clothes and straight off the runway. No, this is that straight out of mall. Ride me like a motorcycle, man. I hope that this girl did not stop. Ride me like a motorcycle, man. I hope that this girl did not fall. I just looked up, turned into the one. Now I'm gon' ball. She want brand new Gucci sneaks, only know her for a week. I get brain like a geek, man, she always on her knees, cause she know I got the keys. Pull out whip, no keys, young niggas stay clean. Everybody know me, everybody know me. Swaggin' like I'm in my teens, hair purple like some mean. I put braces in my teeth, she can blend in my sheets.
All right,
I got girls overseas, yeah, she hate when I leave. Why you so mad at me? Anytime you can leave, I don't know why you stink. Make you look like a creep. Yes, I'm gonna take the lead. I can take care of your needs, but you ain't calling no keys. But you ain't calling no keys. No, I'm gonna come when you call. Put you in clothes and straight off the runway. No, this is that straight out of mall. Ride me like a motorcycle, man. I hope that this girl did not stop. Ride me like a motorcycle, man. I hope that this girl did not fall.
The Nate
I just
Show,
looked up,
everybody.
turned into the one. Now I'm gon' ball. She want brand new Gucci sneaks, only know her for a week. I get brain like a geek, man, she always on her knees, cause she know I got the keys. Pull out whip, no keys, young niggas stay clean. Everybody know me, everybody know me. Swaggin' like I'm in my teens, hair purple like some mean. I put braces in my teeth, she can blend in my sheets. I got girls overseas, yeah, she hate when I leave.
All right. So we're getting into this podcast. We finna do this podcast. So I guess this guy does a lot of music. All right. We fin to do this podcast. All right. Well, while he's having fun.
So many girls on my line, so many girls on my
This
line.
feels like
Every one of my
8 or 3.
girls, they dance. I can't even make
I feel like
my mind. First,
guy
I gotta thank
knows
my
that
dad, and I
people who
gotta
make
thank
her
my
free.
mom. 'Cause the baby
Rev,
boy
you should know
came
what I'm
out
talking
fine.
about.
It ain't over yet, still my time. So many girls on my line, so many girls on my line. Every one of my girls, they dance. I can't even make my mind. First, I gotta thank my dad, and I gotta thank my mom. 'Cause the baby boy came out fine. It ain't over yet, still my time. I just put a peek in. I got dark skin too good. I got a bad bitch, and she
I
got
don't know what
and she just look like an ice blue.
let's-
I got so much money,
Let's
her
move forward.
bells.
I don't know
Every
how
ghetto
long this is gonna be.
on my life.
Because the E.
All right, so the Nate Show is covering Red Bar. Let's see what he says. Now, see, Red Bar is going to tune.
Don't get me started
Red Bar,
on the WWE.
Red Bar. If you're tuning in, I'm not deprecating you. I'm not even self-deprecating because you know what?
Self-deprecation is so 2005. It is.
So I'm not going after you. This is another guy who went after you. I'm simply covering him. And I don't make fun.
I can have fun. I will never make fun of time.
All right, so let's get after it.
E. Because the E stands for
Evil.
Atrocious.
Atrocious. All right. What? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Wow.
Welcome.
All right, Nate. Welcome. Checking it out.
Do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're back. I got a blue pack today, man. This is what we call premium tobacco. Whatever the fuck that means. Premium hardcore cancer coming at me in a short form.
Damn. Guys.
Welcome to the damn show. That is way too scooted.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got a new camera.
Look at
I'm just
you,
kidding.
Nate.
Doing.
All right.
All right, folks. We're here. We're here to have a little good little
Let's check it out.
night. It's Saturday fucking night, right? 8:09 on the dot. I should probably order some pizza.
Oh, you should.
I should probably get it ready, get it going before the big show. So give me 1 second.
All right. This guy is interesting, right? Let's look
me 1
into his
second.
setup a little bit. He's got Chucky, right? Down there, he's got Chucky. He's got an alien or a skeleton putting up the hand, a big ass skeleton. He looks like a skeleton compared to me. He's got these things coming out of the, those, I don't even know what they are. I thought they were LED lights. It looks like a fucking cartoon hand with lights coming out of it. And he's got space everywhere. He's into the space aesthetic. Might be a fan of Joe Rogan. He's got a Shure microphone, the one that Joe Rogan uses. That's another clue. He might be a Joe Rogan fan. He's got the Shure. Oh, he's into the Shure lifestyle. He's got that. He's got his light up. He likes novelty, clearly, because he has a light up audio board. I didn't even know those existed. Good for him. There are those people that need everything to light up. I used to be one of those people until I realized it was gay. He's got a lighthouse. He's all about light, and his hair is very frosted. It's you might say he lightened his hair, so he's lighting things up in all ways, and he has the light of the Lord above him. All right, so he's doing good. We don't know much about him. We do know that he has 612 subscribers. He's from Los Angeles. He's playing music. Comfortably Numb. All right. Interesting. This guy says, another great one. I love your laugh. Don't worry, if you run out of Trisha content, we will drag you down the Amber Reed hole. LOL. So we'll have to find out what that means. Love the stream tonight. Thanks again, Nate. 4 likes, 1 love. I believe you are looking for Chiclet Nails Replay for Life. Love and Love. Replay Gang. All right. That's the name of his people who view after the fact. He's got folks in his chat. People are doing the alien, the cat. Anyway, you get the idea. What do we have around the edges here? Some, is that like static? I don't know what that is. He's got a background. Anyway, that's what he's doing. We got to get into him and see what he's all about. He's got he's got the headphones. He probably just looked up everything Joe Rogan uses and says, I'm doing that because I got to be just like this guy. All right, let's get into it.
Well, a fucking course. God damn it. No, stop. No, wait. I'm not ready. What's this? Sure, I'll start with that. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm...
Rest in peace, Sam Hill. Hopefully he will come back from the dead.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Here we go. We're here. I got it ordered. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I just need
He's
this
ready.
one song. I can just play this. Let's do some stuff, guys. No more music. Let's start the fucking show.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Brother.
Welcome, guys.
He's got a
Hello.
spray tan.
Sorry, I've
think.
been gone for one day. I feel like
Or-
a stranger.
I don't know if he has spray tan or sunburn, but we'll see.
Anywho, I'm sweating up I put deodorant on. I guess it doesn't work. And whatever.
And he kind of sounds like Matt, the conservative guy. Matt. You know what I'm talking about? Trans people are gay. He's on Ben Shapiro's channel.
It's not like you smell me. I got this deodorant. It's thick. It's like fucking straight up syrup on my arm. Okay, it's a thick coat. No, it's more like cake icing. I get in the shower and I'm fucking my hands are getting like gummy feeling from the deodorant. And it's really like, I'm like, wow, this takes about
Deodorant.
fucking 3 because you got to use it every day. I'm not a fucking disgusto. Not out here not using deodorant like a fucking fool. But this shit does not come off easily. It's not for the, you got to have like some superior, look at this. The fool's twist. Doesn't even need to be twisted. I like
the fool's twist. All
like the look of-
right. He's already he's doing red bar terms. He's made up his own red bar term. The fool's twist. All right. I like that. I like that he's enterprising. Okay. So this Nate guy came up with his own word, the fool's twist.
the screw or the thing. Anywho, oh my god, what's my pizza I'm getting tonight? I'm getting some damn Master Pizza, some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
I just ordered it. I'm fucking ready to eat. Hello, everybody. Is everybody here? Sarah said, I heard the more emojis you add in chat, the better for the channels. Everybody add an emoji. Is there cigarette emojis? Okay, give me some wheelchair emojis. Okay, I'm in my wheelchair right now. Got the snake hooked up right next to me. I was going to put him around my neck, but I didn't feel like having him around my neck. So we got some cool stuff going on. We're going to gamble today. We're going to do a nice gambling thing. Okay, I got this. I always heard pink means pussy, so
he's going to scratch that pussy.
might have a girl come over tonight. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's kind of
bro.
late. And that means she's going to want to stay the night. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa there. That's crazy.
Got to get out the spare bed. No, just kidding. I don't know what's going to happen. It's a nice Saturday night. I don't go out and I don't party. So that's my, might be my excitement for the night. We'll sit back.
He's got the, the $5 LED lights over here. I like it. He's got the $5 teeth in his mouth. Look at that fucked up mug.
I don't, I whenever somebody comes over, I can.
He looks like a cartoon character with them fucking teeth.
Yeah. I end up just stuck on the fire
His mouth is a bottle opener.
stick, just going through movies, and I can't make my mind up. So I'll just like keep clicking on stuff and blow people's, buzz. Really be a buzzkill because I'm like, oh, and I start talking about the movie. Oh my God, John Candy. And I'm like, I can't zoom in, so I get real close and I look back and I'm like, dude, look at the size of that fucking nose. But I hope maybe something will happen tonight.
All right.
Have a little dance. I don't dance much.
All right.
But really
buddy.
trying to like come up with ideas on how to make the show great. Or
anybody who has under 1,000 subscribers who's already spent $400 on a microphone is amazing. It's truly incredible to me. I think that is a very he's a very dedicated guy, and he deserves to be praised.
or cooler to me. Okay, I'm thinking about how much money I can spend. I can't stop thinking about spending money. I live to spend, and I spend to.
And I spend to live. And I
kind of like fill that void in my heart where I'm like, I don't have enough stuff. How much stuff can you have in your house before your floor goes down to the basement? Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, what would it be like to just completely destroy everything you have all at once? And you're like,
well, you're
at least my shoes will be okay.
Yeah, his collection of novelty dolls, like the Chucky doll, will be destroyed. Is that even the doll, or is that just a picture? I can't tell. His Halloween decorations will be destroyed. His sum total of $500 worth of Halloween toys will be destroyed.
But I want to better the show. But I'm like, what do I want to build? What would make this me? I gotta start to think about things I like, and I don't want it to be too fucking generic and gay. I don't want to have a lot of yin yang signs or like any type of like stuff that everybody already has. Like I can't glue fucking toys to my wall. I don't play with toys.
Oh, you don't? You don't play with toys?
What, that doesn't even matter. Let's do a show. It's so hot in here. That's probably why I'm fucking sweating up a storm.
No, maybe you're sweating because you have nothing to offer and you're like, what am I doing? What am I thinking?
Got some still cool things to go over today. A lot of stuff to watch. And
A lot of
I
stuff
thought it would
to
be
watch, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I've got a radio voice and I'm prepared to use it to charm all of you. Not everybody's as cool as me, but I love talking like this because I went to broadcasting school.
And, go through the news first. See what we got going on in the
Yes, a segment.
news. Okay.
All right,
I always
we
love
got a
when we get some,
waving
info
little
from
hand
Warren
back here.
Buffett. How old can Warren
good.
Buffett get? God, he's got that old wispy cotton candy hair. I would love to know what it's like to have when your hair's there, right here. And that whole fucking front, you go to touch it and you forget you don't have any hair. Then all of a sudden you go too far back. Then you feel the tuft that you got left. So Warren Buffett's out here. He's out here fucking promoting, how to get rich quick. Scams and schemes from Warren Buff. Look at that fucking.
Yeah, Warren Buffett must be full of shit. Let's look up his net worth. Warren Buffett net worth $119.8 billion. Yeah, he couldn't possibly have some advice to get rich.
Fucking old mouth. What do you think Warren Buff's breath smells like? Probably smells like church
Pussy.
incense.
All right, he's got a soundboard.
God damn it!
All right, anyways.
What is he?
This is so
Hipstar?
stupid, man. I don't even want to. Oh my God, look how yellow can they get? Do you think any of these interviewers are really having a good time hanging out with Warren Buffett's yellow teeth? And if they can come out, fucking clean them. Maybe they're made of wood. I know a lot of old people can't let go of the old ways. Okay, they want to have the teeth of the olden times, wooden teeth. Okay, I remember going to get went to go get a root canal one time, and I was making love with. I'm just kidding. There was a hot dentist. Okay, she was.
Let's hear about it.
She told me she's from Egypt. She knows the pharaoh.
What?
And she told me that they used to make teeth out of
What's he gonna say?
wood, and I already knew that. So I'm like, why you tell? I know about Abe Lincoln, bitch. Boom. I've never hit a girl in my life. I made her fly to the ceiling. No, she was so nice. She actually
no, he made it up. He was just joking, guys.
Got me out of destroying my mouth. Because I was like, take that fucking tooth out. She's like, they had to have a conversation with me. They had to have a sit down. They're like, kid,
I want to hear some more terminology.
we're trying to save your teeth from start.
I like that he's got OBS.
She's like, listen, if you lose one tooth, you make the other tooth your worst enemy. And you start to break it down, and then that's how you lose all your fucking teeth, you fool. It's like, whatever. I don't care. I just want to get out of this place. So, take care of your teeth.
Fool.
Let's hop into some stuff. Let's hop into fucking. We might as well start with one of the shows that I'm. Oh my God, Ethan Klein's band.
I mean, right from the Red Bar Playbook, the H3H3 show.
Okay, Ethan Klein's
I hope
here.
he has the bomb sound effect. He said "fool" twice already.
Super zoned in. This is the freshest new.
He's doing the screen zoom, which I give credit to Red Bar. I did get the screen zoom idea from him. Hopefully Red Bar covers this guy.
First episode of the show. I want to hop into this because it has one of my worst enemies in it. Whitney Cummings. She's back. Fucking hopping on a show. You know why she's here? She's trying to get some cash. She's looking for a quick handout, trying to get some more followers. Whitney Cummings' YouTube channel, and her career's fallen to the shitter. Now, I made that up, but I think that most of the time when I say things, I'm never wrong. I'm just not right at the right time, okay? So let's look at Whitney Cummings. Let's do a nice deep dive on her fucking, what her views are looking like these days, because I feel like, what the fuck is this guy? Dr. Paul. Now, Whitney Cummings is going to come on. She doesn't have any control what they're going to make her look like on the show, unless she comes in all on edge. She's like, Zach, put every light you got on my face. I want to be glowing. But her channel's down in the dumps. That's only when she has like it's not good. Okay, she's number one lady comedian, but she's my number one fucking hated person in this world. Oh, I got a lot more than that, but she's in a lot of trouble right now because of her recent words on stage. She doesn't like the trans people. She says they gotta go. Okay, she's not into them. She thinks they're weird. She doesn't like them. They smell to her. Let's hop into Ethan Klein's fucking show. Let's see if she's going to make up for her sins. I want to see if they even bring it up. Ethan's heavy into that phone right now.
Oh, you'll like it, actually.
Last night we let the Rizzler talk.
Shut up! I don't want to hear this fucking. Oh my God, Grandma!
Looking older than hell right now. Look at Whitney Cummings, man. Look at that fucking slender nose. That's a. Jesus, when's enough? Sometimes I look at people's noses and I'm like, I don't know anybody that has had work done on them, so I don't get to ask them questions about what it feels like, what's not there, what's there.
Oh, now he's doing Jesse PS with
Whitney's coming on here fucking like stretch face. She goes around telling people she's never had work done. I don't buy that at all. Okay, you ever seen somebody that's on drugs and they're sleeping on the streets and you're like, I can get you some help. I don't know how many people are gonna go up to somebody and be like, hey, wake up, let's get in the car, let's go get you help. And they sit there and they're like, what are you talking about? Everything's cool here. I'm trying to tell you they're not a fucking drug addict. Anywho, let's see what Whitney's got to say. They made her a whole background. Okay? Stinking of shit.
It gets cool to like you again. I think the pendulum might have swung back.
Okay.
Actually, is great. Thank you. Where it's like now, like
Heather said they hate her. They shut our comments off. What the fuck?
cool to like someone.
Okay, so that's what you were talking about, Heather. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about in the Discord. Sometimes I get on Discord and I'm fucking starting to spaz out, okay? Because there's so much words to read. No, I saw your comment on there and I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's Friday. I don't want to fucking... And so that's what you meant by that. So they had to turn the comments off because Whitney's fucking bullshit teeth and face and her whole entire self showed up on the show, tried to promote some garbage. And that whole chat, they were fucking on the hunt.
Don't test our audience.
Yeah, I know. That was a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Fucking got a clean shot.
Very contrarian.
So Ethan's over here. You know what that means, okay? I used to do that 6th grade when I'd hop into the dance floor, come in, hit the fucking, nothing's better than letting a girl know that you're sure.
All right, so the bit has been going on for a long time with this voice changer thing, but by all means, let's continue with it.
Can come off, okay? That's what I learned from my dad. Anyways, Ethan's fucking letting us know the Twitch is there and live.
Today,
Hila's got that fucking straight darkness hair. She's kind of looking like, somebody like maybe Frank Zappa.
we have 0
You ever seen Frank Zappa before? That shit, boy.
sponsors.
Oh, go.
Our members. Thank you to our wonderful members. You guys are the best. Thank you for supporting us. Magic the Gathering is coming out on Monday.
Yeah.
Everybody's into magic.
Thanks.
Okay, in the gathering. I remember the first time I went to a magic show when I was a kid. I went to the library. I had my ears closed the whole time because she kept throwing grenades at everything. Magic fucking bombs. I was like, I thought this was gonna be fun. I thought I was in like a war reenactment. She's like shooting fucking crystals out of her hands. I've never been into a game like this. I think it's kind of fucking bullshit that, this Teddy Fresh is making big ass money off all these damn things. Kind of like dunking on everybody around them that's, giving them shit for like stealing fucking designs and stuff. Well, guess what? They don't have to now. They're getting brand deals. They're getting sponsorships from other big, companies and fucking things like Magic the Gathering. I don't know how many people are still playing Magic the Gathering, but nothing's better than having like some cool ass creature on your shirt. This is actually cool. Now, if I could burn the Teddy, how would I hide this? I'll buy a Supreme fucking patch and I'll iron it on right over the Teddy Fresh.
And I let the counter spell.
Because I don't like my brand showing unless they're like Balenciaga.
Now this is going on for too long.
Like this, like I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts ever. The Goodwill find.
Really knows how to just take the fun out of life.
I feel like I'm kicking with this is like what my grandpa. Okay?
We got you, buddy.
How do I get back?
Even the herb of squirrels was letting the
Everyone is wearing it and looking awesome.
Can I say something? Am I allowed to just say something?
No, you're not allowed. Okay, so does she go silent at one point? Because when I was trying to find her through the goddamn, looking through this whole timeline of bullshit, a lot of times.
I like the set, by the way. I think they did a good job of copying the Rogan set, making a Whitney Cummings version of it. High quality, good stuff.
Stamps. I couldn't imagine doing time. You know how much time it would take to fucking go through here and cut off. Like, I'd have a lot of small sections where it's like Nate tried to watch something, he gave up. Okay. I should just give everybody access to my YouTube. They can do whatever they want. They can delete, change the title, anything they want. They can put videos on there. But as long as somebody's taking my stream, whatever's left of the ones you want up, and putting some time codes, that'd be cool. But then again, I don't want that. That's the worst thing I ever wanted was somebody being able to skip through my stuff and know where things are. I want you to watch, sit down, watch it as it should be. No 2 times fucking fast forward.
Yeah.
I can't. I remember Dylan one time told me, he's like, yeah, I'm trying to catch up to where you're at, going 1,000 miles an hour. Listen to me talk like a fucking somebody on a lot of Adderall, and catching up with the show.
Regular.
I can never do that. I can never, But that's, who's to say Dylan might go back and go slow. Now, if you want to watch me in slow motion, that's okay. But the 10 times fucking speed, the fast forward shit, I don't like it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know if I was waiting for a thing. You guys have the coolest fans.
Really?
You guys, Hila, I'll text you
now you're working
she always,
on
okay, no,
She always sends me pictures of audience.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on, bro. I'm fucking geeked on so much goddamn cigarettes and
Remember?
Energy
People
drinks.
come and say hi to her, and they're wearing Teddy Fresh.
Oh, the people that you meet in person are the nicest.
when they, how about this? Our fans.
Oh my god, dude, they killed her. Oh my god, what happened to the fucking goddamn thing? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
All right. Too much fucking sound
Dude, that's
effects.
amazing. This show is actually running on fucking a mouse in a wheel, I think sometimes.
Crazy.
Well, they had a power outage.
Are we still
Not a
alive?
hamster
Look,
wheel.
Dan's frozen in time. Dude, what the fuck is this guy
Oh, who's
doing
this
here?
guy?
Something
There's a new guy.
suspicious
That's Love's dad. Come on. You don't know. You don't keep up. He's covering a show, and he doesn't even keep up with who's on the show. What kind of broadcaster, is this guy?
about what's that kid's name? Swiss cheese. God damn it! What's his name? The
Yeah, you
little
got
guy
it.
from
Love
Sweden with
Swiss
the big
cheese.
ass fucking swollen head.
His name is.
Is it Jimbo
Little
or
Swiss cheese
something?
This is what
boy.
happens when I say something sincere. Just
Shut up,
everything shuts
Whitney.
down.
Oh, Love. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fucking stupid. But Love's dad is still here. I had enough of Love's dad. Okay, I'm thinking that he's got something coming for him.
We might be
Called a fucking pair of handcuffs.
fine.
One
What?
time I say something likable.
Is he calling Love's dad a pedophile? What is he trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the backups worked, baby.
Yeah.
Look, this guy. I don't know what he has no business being here. Actually, I would rather have him here than the Love guy. Seems like his dad has a lot more going on, especially with
Wow,
facial
he-
hair.
Okay.
He's one of them cool.
He went from thinking that Love's dad should be locked up to thinking that Love's dad is the best guy out there.
Dad. And my dad
He really turned on a dime.
came here to join me on the show, he would fucking be out the door. He'd be like, "Can we play Flight Simulator?" I would fucking be pissed off. Okay.
Whoa,
Pissed off, bro.
We have redundancy.
I gotta get good at an impression that. Yeah, I'd just be fucking pissed off, dude. This guy's fucking gay. He's a fucking loser. I just, that's what I would do if I'm honest. Is he trying to have a deep voice like a cool guy? Yeah, I'd tell him to fuck off if I were, if I knew any better.
He's on redundancy.
I'm glad our
That was weird.
Okay, so Whitney's skagged out. What you guys probably already know
She's a fucking trashy whore, if you ask me.
or don't know. Whitney's on every experimental LA happy drug or trial drug they got. I mean, you could tell by the way her nose is shooting up the fucking space and her eyebrows are thin. And everything about her is she's been ingesting a lot of things that she doesn't need. She's one of these people.
Unlike me, I'm a fucking beautiful man. I look perfect in every way. And my nose looks great
Well, that
also.
is just cannot get
Look
get
at
with the
me.
times.
I definitely don't look like a character on King of the Hill.
And I think the fact that she's getting older and like, you know, a lot more people are moving on, which is what happens. You got to fucking stop liking people forever. Let them die slowly. You don't want to be there when somebody loses
We're gonna
everything,
kill.
because then you're sitting there and you're like, how did it happen? Okay. And then you just fucking start watching something that's not fun anymore because they're all worried about likes.
Glad we paid 30.
That's why I think Whitney Cummings is hopping onto the anti-trans train, because she's seeing how fucking, you know, one of her peers, or I guess, you know, one of the people in comedy, Joe Rogan, she sees how that's going, and she's trying to, you know, maybe hop on another episode of The Experience. Right, Whitney?
50% of our taxes to California.
What's up with the bullshit?
What's
for this electricity to be popping.
I don't know, bro.
So maybe it's our overlapping fans.
What's
people
up?
like
Is
both
that
of
his-
us.
Is that what he's
Because when
saying?
people come
What's
to
up
my
with the
shows and they're in Teddy
bullshit?
Fresh and they're H3 fans, they get so. They also think we're still gonna host Frenemies together.
Oh my god.
So I get.
forgot about that.
People get really pissed off.
CJ says 20-man crew and they still have interruption. Not a good
'cause They
look.
thought I like lied to them about it.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
And that was just because you had like a photo shoot with something black and pink.
that's exactly. It was
Hila, shut up. Smoke a cig. I'm just kidding. She's pregnant.
like pink and like gray.
And you were like, something's coming.
Yeah.
Announcements soon."
Okay, so this show's already fucking off the rails. Zach's over there. He looks like
Oh,
he
that's
has
a
to
different
take a bath.
Ethan show.
It's okay, Zach.
Zach
Love
the
that.
Zacket.
The jacket.
Back attack, bro.
Okay, so Zach's fucking heavier than everybody could imagine. He's over there, you know, piano. Does he use the piano? Does the piano come out and play?
Right. Okay. Samantha.
Oh my god, I thought she had fucking horns or some shit.
in the-
This one is.
Orange of
Okay,
the
so here's
Devil.
our biggest superstar, Samantha, with her fucking glued on hair.
But
Is that real?
So
No,
good.
where
probably
is she?
is.
Who is she?
Now the thing is, get out of my sight, Lena. Samantha's fucking damn gotta get, you know, in my inbox already, because you know
Whoa.
time's a wasting. I might be married tomorrow with 10 kids. Never know the way the world goes. But Samantha's been looking elegant, fresh. Okay, don't let go of the orange
Teddy
hair. I
fresh.
think the orange, the red, because red hairs only look good on a lady. You got red hair on yourself, you better fucking give up, because you're stuck with bullshit for the rest of your
Alex
life.
says
Hey,
you got red hair on yourself because he knows he only has guys like him watching. No women tune into his show.
ill, freckles, all the disgusting things that you've been gifted from God whenever you have, you know, red hair. But that's just my opinion. Okay. It doesn't count as like, you know, what we would call scribe. It's bullshit. Now, Samantha, though, she's looking like a damn goddess out here with this
Damn,
orange
a
hair,
goddess.
these fucking whatever you call these eyebrows, these fucking little pieces
that's
of
high
shit on over her head.
In the,
This one
He's
is.
really
So good.
Where is she? Who is
Oh,
she?
what do you? She saw me. Okay, that's what I feel like every time I be in class.
Samantha in the.
This one is.
I look over
So-
and they're looking
Where?
looking right at me.
Is she? Who is she?
Okay, I don't care.
Depends.
Well, they did take it down.
Hold
Talk
on.
that viral sound where I asked Miranda Cosgrove, "What's your favorite curse word?"
Yes.
And she goes, "Probably fuck."
Oh, okay. So
I like
that's
to
that's
see
the one
fly.
thing that Whitney Cummings only has going for her, is that she had that viral sound. So Miranda Cosgrove thing that you hear all over fucking
And
TikTok,
it kind of went viral on TikTok.
kind of. That's the only thing she has going for her.
When women
Okay, you go to her
curse, that's
fucking
crazy.
channel. That's probably the most viewed video, and like the one thing that fucking has helped her stay relevant, because all this right here, this fucking Halloween mask as a face, ain't helping nothing.
So he made
Get out of
a
here.
song called
Oh.
"Probably Fuck," and he took the sound basically and made it the chorus. So it's like, "What do you want to do tonight, girl?" And she's like, "Probably fuck," and it like has.
So here's what you do.
Oh,
JT says, I wonder who her baby daddy is. I would imagine it's fucking anybody. You know, at this point in her life, she's just looking for the you know, anything, man. She's thirsty for somebody.
Okay.
It could really honestly be Ethan. How many times does Ethan leave the house, and how many times does Hila fucking make sure he's not going to the wrong place?
Well, we sent a cease and desist, and the lawyer
right.
basically
It could be Carrot Top. That would be great if she had Carrot Top. She had a little carrot come
said,
out.
"Get in line."
I'd be grossed out of my mind.
No, the cease and desist wasn't the right. You go and you send a demand for settlement.
Oh.
I don't care. This is really nothing here. But that's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see what Gila Klein was up to. The rest of the show can be watched later on a later date whenever I catch up. It's hard to catch up with all these shows. I got too much work in life. And I only have 2 ears. I don't have fucking 4. I can't listen to double the shows at the same time. I'd lose my mind. So that was Ethan Klein's show. Hopefully he's fucking safe and sound at his house. He doesn't have to worry about nothing. But we got a lot of things to go over. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to have fun with. This was on my this was in the trending tab in my YouTube. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about FaZe Rug, but I saw people crying and I thought that would be funny.
This is definitely
Oh my god, the whole family's together, Arminian as hell.
a video that I didn't think we would be making, especially this soon, but
I don't buy it. So anytime there's like a video of everybody together and you can already tell it's a sad situation, I would like to call malarkey.
Bosley has passed away.
Okay, so somebody's dead. I don't know who Bosley is. It sounds like some type of like a robot that does your chores or some shit in the fucking. Oh, it's a dog. You're making a whole video about that? Monetizing on the death of an animal? Not a good look. This guy's got 24.7 million subscribers. There's 3 million views on this video that came out a little bit late, 3 days late to be in fact. But what the fuck, dude?
And I didn't even like.
I think this is a lie, dude. I don't buy it. Can you imagine like being upset? Your whole family's upset about a death, and then you're like, "All right, get on the couch. We got to document this. Make sure you're crying." Okay, these two have lost so many. The father and he's losing his fucking hair. That's sad enough, so he can cry easily. But the mom, is she on in this game?
Say those words now.
You know he's not fucking crying. Okay, this piece of shit's the ringleader.
We're all.
FaZe Rug is one of these scammers to the max. He's part of the fucking FaZe crew, so you know it's already a big time problem. Okay, he's the biggest problem we got. And I just don't like it. Are they gonna get the body out and kiss it, pass it like it's like a fucking like it's the basket you get at church? You put money in it. Yeah, this is not a cool look, man. I don't like this at all. This kid's a piece of shit too.
Reason I just felt off about that.
The scammer's eye touch.
They were saying like, "Oh, he doesn't look that good. We're gonna take him to the vet." We didn't expect.
Another thing too, we can't still be wearing backwards hats these days. So that was FaZe Rug and his whole family of fucking lies and tears. Lies soaked in tears. Okay, who am I to judge? But then again, it's like, come on, dude. This is why I do the show. I have things to say. It's not like they're important or anything, but sometimes you just got to check up on these scammers, see what's going on in your trending page. And if anything's trending, you got to look behind it. You got to think outside the box and be like, oh, are these people doing this for good reason? No, it's on YouTube. It's all a scam. So let's hop into some stuff. I got some cool things to go over. I love fucking watching my reality shows. I love watching my shows. And sometimes I take a big risk by going to TLC and catching up with the tea. Catching up with shows that are about getting ready for the big day. Mike the Situation Sorrentino is out here helping his sister find a dress. And this is one of these shows that this is all about the big day. And it's called Say Yes to the Dress. So let's see what's going on here, man.
Melissa is the baby sister of
Why the fuck are the closed captions on? You got me fucked up.
Jersey Shore's The Situation. She's come to Kleinfeld with the rest of her family, the Sorrentinos,
Look at these fucking Goombas coming in here. Is that a racist word, Goombas?
for a show-stopping gown.
Oh, wait, I know one.
I've wanted to come to Kleinfeld since I was a little girl.
Okay, so it's a bunch of slime balls slathered in grease, slathered in the tanning bed fucking stink.
I always would say to my mother,
This is his sister right here.
when I get engaged, I'm going to go to Kleinfeld. I'm going to try on a Panina Tournay dress. That's gorgeous.
Melissa and I are best friends. We're super close. And she means the world to me. I got it. Frank is holding the train, right?
Yes, he is. My brothers are here today because their opinions matter so much to me.
He throws some flower petals.
I'm their only sister.
Ooh. Glitter surprise.
What the fuck? I'm freaking out right now. I didn't know Situation showed up. So how old is this? Because he's got a lot more hair. This is 8 days ago. Am I buying this? Is this a throwback?
People still watch
Tarantino's
this,
looking a little bit different. He has that long forehead, fully fucking, souped up for all the bread he could ever put in his body. Okay, a lot of these Italian people have a lot bigger foreheads than others. And it's just for all the Goomba goulash, okay? It's all for the Italian food. Sometimes they have a routing system down their throat. It goes back up, okay? It hits the head and, like, it keeps them, like, in full-on Italian mode, 24/7.
I think even if I...
Garlic thoughts. God damn it, look at the fucking size of that shit. You know what that calls for? Wow, his brother's stupid. Oh, that's not the situation. Never mind.
I told them not
All right, at least Red Bar doesn't watch this bullshit.
to come, they
That's Frank Sarantino. What the fuck?
came anyway.
This looks like a Cinderella
Bullshit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's.
He loves saying that. That's some bullshit. Did he get that from Ian Ellis? Is he allowed to say that? That's some bullshit. Everybody, that's some bullshit. I love that bullshit. I love that bullshit. Bullshit. That's how you're supposed to say it, not bullshit. That's wrong. That's totally wrong.
There he is. Shocker. Okay, so, oh my God, his brother has double the forehead, and he's fucking, has that. He looks like my Uncle James. My Uncle James be having a
I
face
think
like
even
this.
if I told them not to come, they would have came anyway.
This looks like a Cinderella.
God damn, dude, Mike's looking nice.
Once they
He's
get
got
they
his
nut,
wife.
they
His
die.
wife's about a fucking 7.5.
Address. My name is Michael. The Situation Sorrentino.
No, it's not good to grade people,
now
but I
he's
think that
Michael.
she's up to a big time scam. Okay.
If you're the situation, you're Mike. You're not Michael. Look at that. Look at this guy. He looks like an Italian Mike David a little bit. Every Mike is made out of the same mold, just slightly different.
But she was there for him. Mike, the Situation, went to prison for like some
No
like,
disrespect
white
to
collar,
Mike David.
real scumbag shit. Okay, like sometimes people need to be in prison, and sometimes people need to be in there for fucking ever. And I say that like the rich, if they're out here breaking laws, like not paying taxes, okay, while all us other fucking squares, as you would say in society, are out here fucking paying our taxes like normal people. And then you got slyballs that have all the money in the world to pay them, and they're not doing it. I say we give them the electric chair.
When it comes to the Sorrentino family, it is definitely.
Oh, damn. I forgot he had that.
The Situation Sorrentino.
He's got one of these medical cases. Okay, that boy, this is unbelievable. That, like, the body. Oh, wow. Look at that. This almost looks like it's plastic. He put something in there.
When it comes to the Sorrentino family, it is
Damn.
definitely a family affair. Are you wearing a special outfit to hold the train?
No!
Everyone
Yeah, shut up, dude. God.
is going to chime in on their opinions.
That's not good. Me and Melissa probably have the closest relationship out of everyone. Why is it called the
Dude, everybody here is like fucking bullshit.
train, man? I'm the voice of reason in this family.
He's like the worst one of them all. He looks like he'd like be very good like at a bank, like a bank manager.
It's a train because it follows you.
And a caboose.
No, Frank, there's no caboose.
Bigfoot says it must be nice to. Whoa. What the fuck is this bullshit? A lot of people don't have like the ability to see their own forehead, but this motherfucker knows what's going on up
I'm
here.
a fashion guy.
Holy shit, he is the maybe one of the brothers has a little sugar in his tank. Okay, let's see him double the slow time. Oh, this is I don't like this at all, man. I'm not into it, okay? Sometimes some people shouldn't be on camera. Heavily shouldn't be on camera. Dude, I can't fucking do things fast enough. This is pissing me off. This is what I need right here.
I'm here today to make
This may.
He's up to something.
This is
Okay, I'm sorry. This is stupid. Anyways, let's hop into this. Let's see what they're going to get him. What Mike's going to pay for.
No.
Yeah, because Mike's still making money out here. He's still on the fucking show. I don't get to catch up with it because I don't watch TV, even though I have every fucking app known. I like to buy the app just to be like throwing it around like, I got everything, man. Things aren't so bad in the Nate household. I have all the necessities to keep me occupied, yet sometimes I catch myself in my room at night like this. I'm watching TV on a blank ceiling.
Oh, no.
Called My Fucking Thoughts.
Oh, that's not for me.
Look at how I'm dressed here. Like, this is 100% perfection here. If she doesn't take advice from me, she's taking it from the wrong person.
Oh,
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
All right, what's going on here? Docs. What are you guys talking about? Doxing. Just steroids and doxing them. Yeah, and they always looked alike. I think all these people need to be featured on Soft White Underbelly.
Nella, nice to meet you. Nice to meet everyone.
I always wanted to try a Panina Tornade dress. I am a diehard romantic. I love crystals and pearls and anything that's really embellished.
What do you think? What she should wear?
Whatever, makes her feel comfortable.
Okay, so I hope she has an option today. Okay, Mike looks like he's here. He's the wallet holder.
There's been time.
You better be getting what you want, or you need to call Mike out TikTok style.
With my brother.
That motherfucker made me buy a bullshit dress.
That they have thought that my shirt was too revealing.
Anything that was a little too sexy,
My skirt was too short.
change.
My jeans were tight.
This is unbelievable. Okay, some people live in the worst household ever called the brothers checking your chest before you leave. That's fucking weird.
Party that my brother Michael was throwing, and a couple weeks later we happened to meet up again. We got talking, and then the next day was our very first date, and 4.5 years later, here we are. He's just really great to me.
Looks like a cowboy. Pretty cool stuff.
Conservative.
I'm just there to support. I'm liking every dress.
But the hardest to please is Frank.
Okay. Well, let's see what they think.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. A lot of these Goomba Gabas, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they all look the same. Okay, that's not a good thing to say, but it's always strange whenever, you ever imagine your sister marries somebody with the same name as you. I don't have any fucking experience with that, but
I know a lot.
I know a lot of people out here. Sometimes fucking, they get with somebody that looks like their father, okay, or looks like their brother. It's fucking weird. I don't know if he's even here right now. It showed a picture of. Oh wait, are they supposed to see him in the? Is that like one of them witchcraft things we still do? It's like you're not supposed to see the wife in the dress
Oh no, this is
because it means certain divorce.
not what I'm going for.
Like, that's the nighty-night part.
See, Mike's wife kind of has what we call a grandmother's face, looking like my grandma has a mouth like this at breakfast time, counting them pills, making sure nobody took her lorazepam.
What do you know about that? I'm just
Oh wow, solid hairline. See, this is what I think I should have fucking had in my blood.
saying that's the night.
Italian. Okay, I'd be certain my hair wouldn't go nowhere.
Night bars. No, nothing about.
Every day I wake up and I'll check the couch because I don't have a mirror right above me. I make sure there's no danglers because it's coming. And when I lose my hair, this show's done. It might happen before that, but I start to lose one hair.
Damn, he's going to tap out at that point.
Killing myself. Not really though.
I'm saying that's nighty-night.
Not really, though. That should be his catchphrase. I'm going to kill myself. Not really, though. Just to let you know that it's irony. For the simple people like me out there. For the simple people like me who will attack Red Bar for 5 years because I didn't understand a simple joke. So that's not really a joke.
I will be back.
All right.
For dress 2, Melissa's excited to try the ball gown she's been admiring since her engagement.
I feel like a princess in this dress. I am in love.
I don't want to watch the same. What am I watching? Fucking bullshit. So let's hop into something else. Let's have some fun. Let's do some stuff. Let's get into some of what I have to.
Does he love autistic people? Let's hear about it.
What the title is. All that shit. Now it's unbelievably hot in here right now. Okay, I feel like taking my damn shirt off.
Take my damn
But
shirt
I don't
off.
want to watch this. Do I? How long am
I'm
I?
a damn character. I'm a cartoon character. Look at me. I'm a damn guy from a cartoon. I should do a screen capture of this guy and his setup. And let me zoom out a little bit, actually. Zoom out so we can properly take it in. There we go. All right. All right, cool.
44. God, I feel like I've been going for ages. Let's watch some of Kai Cenat. Fuck that. Let's watch some of this. I went to this. I haven't really investigated much Kai Cenat since like all the allegations
Feel
that
like I've been going for
when somebody
ages.
that came to his house for a big party was cornered
Listen,
in a room or taken advantage
it
of.
feels like
we
that
haven't
for
heard
us,
one
too.
fucking word of that. Word on the street is that Kai Cenat is out here hiding and housing predators in his friend list on Twitter. Okay. Tried to hide it. There was a party, and it's cool that he's fucking trying to dodge the cops. Not a good look. Anywho,
Not a
that's
good
all
look.
made up. But I haven't really heard anything about that ever since,
Not
the
a very
allegations
good
that
look.
one of his friends took advantage of some lady at a party. So I figured it'd be cool to catch up with Kai Cenat, see what he's doing. This is obviously back in the day whenever he lived in like this bed bug house.
But I gave my friends.
But it's always cool to see somebody with high energy. I like people with high energy because sometimes they say the wrong thing.
Fake edibles,
And I got it on camera.
and I gave my mom a fake edible.
Wow.
The fact that they
Wow.
pretended
So
that
loud.
they was freaking smacked was crazy.
What you gave us or gave yourself? Well, we all might be a little twisted.
Okay, so he's over here giving his fucking family drugs when they don't want
On
it.
the road to 1 mil.
Now, he said fake edibles. I don't buy it. I think they're fucking fully loaded.
I have my grandma here.
Now, his grandma be looking fucking like crazy.
I
Right
got
now,
my
man.
pussy from Rosie. Okay. I'm looking nice today, grandma. I'm not gonna lie, you're looking nice today.
Because I had my first vaccine today.
Oh, yeah, you're back.
Oh, wow. Okay, so his grandma is fucking making sure she doesn't get the cough.
Chocolate last night and I didn't sleep at all.
Oh, you ate a chocolate?
Last night.
And you didn't sleep?
No, because this sugar in it don't make you sleep.
Friend made the chocolate, so he gave me a free one for you guys to taste. So I just want to see how you guys taste it.
Now, imagine this. A lot of people do that shit when they're like trying to take advantage of somebody at a nightclub, okay? And they keep them
Imagine
close to the
my
fucking
shock.
back door so they can run out with the body. But this is insane. I couldn't imagine like giving my mom or my grandma like
Man.
fucking some substance I bought off a homie.
I don't want a whole one. I just
Homie,
want
that's
a
his
little
code
piece.
word for black.
Like this is not a good look. Like this guy's like a entertainer for kids. Most of his massive audience is children. And back in the day, he's over here making videos about giving his grandma an edible without her knowing. React.
I'll eat it with you.
No, when you eat
I mean,
sweets in the night,
that's
you don't
shitty,
know
but
you
it's-
start
He's fucking out here digging in the
it's
box like it's Easter fucking morning. I like the shorts, man. Lakers all day.
I eat chocolate and I can sleep.
Well, not everybody.
This is the chocolate bunny that is
I don't know
here.
where I'm
Hi,
going.
grandma. This is the bunny. I know it look weird, but this is the bunny right here. So if you want to take a piece,
Yes.
you take a little piece.
A little piece. I'll try
Hey,
a
hold
little
on,
piece.
let me take a little piece too. So
I don't want to take and you had to take. You had to take.
You said what?
You must take some with me too.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't want to watch this. This is so fucking stupid.
Oh,
Wow.
come on.
Give somebody a camera and they make terrible content that gets more views than me.
What does that say about your content, bud? That bad content gets better views than you.
There's not enough lockers in this world that I could fucking throw these nerds in. A lot of kids that are bookworms like Kai Cenat.
Not you.
Let's watch the latest.
He's a high school bully, this fella.
I'm gonna spend the next. Let's watch the latest Mr. Beast. Okay, he's back. He's got a new video where he's burying himself 7 days. I don't know what that means in dirt terms, but he's gonna spend 7 days buried alive. Kind of like a stunt that our favorite street magician David Blaine did, where he was like, all right, let me go underwater and hold my breath for 10 days straight.
7 days
Unbelievable.
buried alive under 20,000 pounds of dirt. This is the scariest thing I've ever done.
All right, well, I guess it's time.
Bury me alive.
Okay, so people are fucking flocking in. This is another one of these humongous videos from Mr. Beast. I don't know where he comes up with these retard fucking goddamn video ideas, but it's incredible. When you got enough money, you could do anything. And and you got the audience, they're watching whatever. They're massive, true, diehard, boring video fans. Like, this is all I would need to watch. Like, how many people that are like watch his show are like they're done at this point?
Oh, that was scary.
Because he's not in here doing like, you know, like fucking magical stunts. He's gonna be laying down in a whole video while his friends kill him with dirt.
This gotta be terrifying.
Not a good look.
Yeah, this is pretty much most people's worst fear.
Oh my god, that dirt is terrifying.
Brace yourself. Drop the payload.
Oh god, I feel like I need to hold the roof. Oh, my roof is shaking.
Oh, dude, he's chilling in there, bro. He's got shoes on. Why'd you wear shoes?
I'm entrusting my life to this coffin for
Dying.
the next 7 days. Let's pray it doesn't just randomly decide to break.
And obviously, this girl.
I don't know why the fucking closed captions are on every video.
without saying.
What have I done?
But yes.
Oh, dude, check it out. His lump.
7 days. Let's pray it doesn't just randomly decide to break.
You know, and Mr. Beast is coming in with these orange blades out the fucking wazoo. I'm not into his disgusting
orange hair.
And his like, you know, this is what I would, if I did this and I had red hair, this is what I look like. Fucking looking like somebody from Skyrim with these like very see-through blades hair. Okay, out of control. You know, Mr. Beast, you can't be on camera with nostrils hanging out with this garbage dangling below it. Cut your shit, dude, or glue on like a black beard. Okay, you're on camera. You should like be looking legendary. You're the biggest guy we got on YouTube. You're out here promoting out of control, disgusting facial hair.
And obviously, this goes without saying, but yes, this is
like no girl wants to get. How many girls have told me that they're like, Nate, cut it off, okay? Cut your whole bottom jaw off, okay? Any type of area that is a place where hair comes. No girl wants to be near dang.
100% real.
I'm just kidding. You know, it's per preference, but
And I'll be honest,
for me, I'm not into this. This is fucking bullshit. This is straight up queefs.
severely underestimated how hard this was going to be.
Yo, he's got a picture of Amy fucking Schumer in there to look at.
Percent real. And I'll be honest,
look, comedian's Amy Schumer staring at him while he dies slowly with no air.
severely underestimated how hard this was going to be.
And with that, the challenge has officially started. I am now trapped in here for the next 7 days. It took the boys so long to bury me alive that I already have to pee and the challenge just started. In case you're wondering.
Oh, I was wondering how he was going to duke us. Now he's going to sit in there with the stinks the whole time. Look at that fucking straight up scammer stare.
How I use the bathroom down here. Well, yeah.
Okay, so this place is going to be like something out of like, you know, a trucker's fantasy. Most truckers love their piss jugs. Sometimes it's hard for them to part with them while they throw them out the window going 90. Okay, well, the most common thing you'll see on the side of the street that like whenever you catch some prisoners out there doing yard pickup, picking up trash, most of the time they're touching truckers' urine. They're big milk jugs of piss.
So uncomfortable.
Because, you know, most of the time you can't be stopping. Okay, you got a big load, man. You got to be getting down to the fucking place you got to drop it off at. You load it with urine.
All I have to survive the next.
And this is, now I'm already grossed out. I forgot he's in, not only is he here for 7 days, he's here to fucking shit and piss for 7 days. So this place is a container of pure biohazard bullshit.
7 days?
And somebody's got the footage of his little doodle hanging into a cup.
Look, is the food in this briefcase, which is basically
Oh, that looks like drugs.
just some MREs and snacks.
You see that? I don't like that pill bottle. Those pill bottles that shot out.
Is the food in this briefcase, which is basically just some
Just straight up drug, you know, amphetamines or, you know, in mustard form.
MREs and snacks.
Yeah, right. How long are bananas gonna? Jesus Christ!
My foot went numb. A 5-gallon drum of water over there, and whatever essentials the boys put in this briefcase, which probably
Yeah, I don't know what science. It's probably something to jack. There's one of them pockets.
means I'm going to run out of food way before the 7-day mark. In all seriousness, this is extremely dangerous, and so I don't suffocate, I need to make sure people are watching me at all.
Nobody's sitting here for 7 days. If anything, I'd be scared. I'm the type of person that's like, they're out. Okay, the government's listening. Okay, every time I look up at the sky, I'm like, they're up there watching. I know they're up there. Not the government, but things that like are working with the deep down dark government, the people that run the whole world that we don't know about. Okay, And I would be like very concerned, like, you know, Mr. Beast being Mr. Beast, nothing would be more of a viral video than when an accident happens and Mr. Beast fucking just dies in Minecraft on video. That would be spookier than hell. And then, you know, we don't have him anymore. And one of these people have to fill the place. Where's his friend? Where's Chris? Where's Chris? Okay, I'm not into it, dude. Did he get in trouble? They don't want him on here because he's wearing a skirt these days and has a disgusting ponytail that's like
spooky,
fucking fully gross. I don't buy
fully gross.
I'd be scared though. Like I'm worried about the goddamn. I would be afraid if I was Mr. Beast. Maybe somebody's out for him. Maybe something's in the cards for him to, like, you know, have his time of being super famous and then an accident happens. Like, what if you're down here and he's thinking it's a video? Mr. Beast thinks he's controlling this whole goddamn thing, this whole operation. Next thing you know, these motherfuckers are up here. They're like, light it up. They got dynamite and shit, you know, anything to like crush them. And, you know, this whole video never comes out.
Jimmy.
And we're like, oh, accident happened. Mr. Beast is dead.
Can you hear this? Yeah, it sounds like Nolan's mom is jumping on the surface.
Ooh, bro, that's like the biggest fat joke you could ever say. Nolan's mom sounds like 3 people jumping on dirt.
Yeah, it sounds like Nolan's mom is jumping on the surface.
Look at his face. The full step. Yo, mama, man. Okay. Stop. Jesus Christ. He's about to say even something worse. Is he like, if we had 12 people, it would really sound like his mom.
Well, maybe it would be that. It's almost
Dude, I didn't know fat jokes were back in with the popular, you know, crowd.
1 a.m. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to start going to bed. I need someone to be near Walkie at all times. If I need something, I actually need one of you to answer.
That's good stuff.
Mr. Beast is kind of a, you know, he's a Mormon, so he might not be up on the, I don't even know if he watches TV. He might not be up on what's PC.
Hey, now Mr. Beast is fucking fully like in one of his like catatonic like states of mind. If you go back to Mr. Beast's like original format where he was like reading the dictionary for fucking, you know, 10 times over for fucking 3 years straight, whatever he did to like become relevant, where he was like just like torturing himself with stuff. And it was like Guinness World Record type of videos or whatever he did when he first started doing his channel, the challenge stuff that made him super famous. This motherfucker's more fucked up in the head than most of our worst people out here. He's able to handle terrible things for numerous amounts of hours and days. And that's a true weapon that we need in, like, you know, our army or something. Like, you know, give Mr. Beast like an axe and he's back in the gladiator days. He might have fucking straight up been like legendary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, he's ready for this boring fucking
Yeah. So he's, you know, he's going after him. He's eating into him. He's really chiseling at this guy, as what's his name? The other YouTuber used to say. I don't know. It's, you know, he's got to win me over.
Now that I have nothing better to do,
7 days in here.
I'm gonna head to bed, and I'm either gonna wake up well rested or crushed by 20,000 pounds of dirt. Hopefully I wake up well rested.
Sleep is going to be key to finishing this challenge, because when I'm asleep, I'm not thinking about the fact that I'm trapped in this box.
I don't give a fuck. This is so fucking boring. What the fuck? Why are we watching? Why am I watching?
Oh my
this?
God, she's on his chest. Oh my God.
Okay, so this is, oh, dude, what the fuck is going on, bro? This whole dynamic is sweet for this video. Mr. Beast has taken a liking to his friend's mother.
See what was inside.
Look at that. He's got his friend's mom's picture in there to fucking look at and jack off to.
Wait, he's opening the cards.
Ooh, big time. This is sinister.
Is this Nolan's mom?
Oh, Nolan. Dude, Nolan's mom be looking like bullshit.
Found a photo of your mom.
Bro.
His mom's fine. Nolan has been getting shit on the whole time. All his friends are like fucking laughing at him, dude. You don't want your friends looking at you like, when your friends laugh at you and it looks like they don't have any teeth, you're doomed, bro. They never like you again. Nolan's fucking got that rosacea on his face.
Yeah.
Like you know what kids had
this
problems
guy-
with their skin when you go to gym class with them.
This guy might have no teeth, but that might be better than having this guy's teeth.
And they were covered with red rosacea cheese.
You don't want to go near them kids, bro. They're fucking nothing but trouble. He's got like, like really pathetic nerdy hair. Frazzed up
hair.
to shit. That's
Beta
frizzle
hair.
fry, man. That's like, what we would call shitty garbage hair.
Did you do that?
No,
Bro, who did that?
Nolan, is this your mom?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have a hole in her face by the end of this.
Oh my God, she's on his chest. Oh my God.
Besides somehow losing this picture, if I had to guess what I think would make me quit this challenge, it'd be not wanting to poop underground, back pain, and maybe some back pain. And obviously you can tell
Oh my god.
What about back
we
pain?
just saw his tidy whities for a split
it'd be
second.
not wanting to poop underground, back pain, and maybe some back pain. And obviously you can tell
I don't know what that even means. How are you gonna have fucking back pain? Do some goddamn stretches, bitch.
this is already getting
That'd be terrible. There's not how much of this can you do and he's not getting out. I would never ever fucking do YouTube again after
pretty
this.
hard for me.
This is embarrassing. This is probably his lowest stage.
But like usual, you better bet it's gonna get a whole
A fucking alien. This is straight alien territory, bro. What if something happened? The guys that know everything, the fucking, the overlords of the universe, they show up, bro. They know Mr. Beast, one of our most legendary, popular guys on the internet, is underground. What the fuck, dude? And they land on top and they fucking straight up say goodbye. Oh, he's dead!
It's raining really heavy right now. I just woke up to the sound of thunder. Nolan, wake up. We gotta check on Jimmy. Make sure he's not crushed. I'm actually kind of concerned.
This looks way more funeral-esque.
You think that dirt's heavier now?
Dirt plus rain is heavy. Jimmy!
So they're really this is not good. I think that anything could
just
happen
finding
after a
out.
kid watches it.
You're just finding out that Mr. Beast is like McDonald's version of the internet.
Video like this, not only are they gonna be excited to dig a hole in mom and dad's backyard,
Oh, that's
kids are
just
gonna
the issue?
how many fucking deaths are we gonna have after this influencer bullshit? Mr. Beast is promoting burying yourself alive for jokes.
I'm sure there was a disclaimer.
Kids
at
are
the
dumb,
beginning.
man. They might even go underground in cardboard boxes friends are throwing.
Kids
They
are
got
dumb,
dump
though.
trucks
He's right
somehow.
about that.
There's going to be a massive fucking outcry from a lot of moms. They're going to be making a whole new organization. You got Mothers Against Drug Driving. You're going to have Mothers Against
Mothers Against watching Nate's stream.
Right away.
I'm done with this. This sucks. All right, so that was Mr. Beast doing terrible, boring ass challenge videos. Stuff that most people should fucking not be into. Not be into that shit. Let's head into some freak territory. I figured it'd be fun. Today, Tammy's going to go down to the dentist for the first time in a while. We haven't watched 1,000-Pound Sisters in a day, and it's always good to catch up with these bitches and see what they're doing on the countryside. Today, Tammy's going to go to the dentist. Okay, she's got a dentist appointment, and this is for the first time in over 10 years. There could be anything in Tammy's mouth, dude. Her teeth could be roaches by now.
It's been at least
Oh,
10
yeah.
years.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Decided to visit.
Okay, so here's Tammy fucking flying.
He's really
fucking out of
punching
space.
down.
This shit's beautiful.
This is depressing.
Just like the touch of this is probably one of our soft.
Look at this lady.
So while I'm at the dentist,
And Chris is, I know people that sit in the car and they lean back. What the fuck's going to happen when Chris is this far from the steering wheel and something happens, like somebody swerves out in front of him? Chris is fucking certain death.
Jerry's just gonna hang out at my house.
It's been 10 years since you've been to the dentist?
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
It's nothing I'm proud of.
I don't know what made his voice like that. Like a lot of, he's
Smoking.
got one of those
Depression.
wore out, busted voices that he's lived a life of yelling at people.
Well, it's just,
He's
You know,
been
he's
yelling
in
at
his
her,
peaceful-
put down that fucking cake, bitch.
Full stage right now. Chris is being what we would call a good
You gotta
egg.
find a place that's able.
Lean back, dude. When I'm in the fucking, when I'm driving, I'm like this. My chin and hands are on the fucking wheel. I'm like a grandma because I want to be alert at all times.
To handle your.
He's fucking leaned back like a homie, dude.
Right.
And them are few and far between.
You know, sitting in the car like this.
God bless her.
Yeah.
God
I'm
bless
nervous, but
her.
excited too.
Bitch, I be geeking on her like a China man.
Having a boyfriend does help motivate me.
Those are monster hands.
I have to look
Hey,
my
look!
best.
Look at the bright side. She's got 0 wrinkles whatsoever.
I try to.
That's good. I'm glad Tammy's, worrying about her health, when she gets a boyfriend.
It's all about confidence.
She's got to keep
You
him,
know,
man.
it
She
should
don't
be
want to
about
put
the
on that
guy. It
weight.
should be about what you want to do on the inside. Now, I don't know if the teeth are going to help. It's more so he's there for the money. Right?
Missing my tooth makes me feel
Shit.
sad.
You know, there was a whole lot of temptation coming up through here.
Yep, Cody.
Oh no, I know.
Right
It is
there on the
amazing though, like how much having teeth is like a big deal, because like people could be 600 1,000 pounds, but that aesthetically unpleasing element, they're okay with that, but missing a tooth, that's when they finally feel ugly.
There's a damn donut shop.
Luna said, Chris did so well with his weight loss. Wait, did he lose weight?
The fresh ones.
I mean, he's definitely a little bit more slender. Now he can go to the flea market whenever he wants.
Stop.
Shut up! Oh my, what the fuck, dude? I didn't realize we have a skate park. Tammy looks like somebody pushed her shit in and her face is fucking like it's a U shape.
Oh no.
What's in that cup? Piss?
He wants to go to hell. I'm not gonna say this shit. I'll laugh at him saying it, but I'm not gonna say it.
You know this car's got piss jugs in it. And they're not getting thrown out.
It's really just not worth it.
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
Yeah. As far as my diet,
You ain't been doing nothing.
well, I mean, no, not really, but I have cut back on my portions.
Tammy, there ain't no, really. I know for a fact you've been doing bad on it.
No, talk about preaching. Chris is up here fucking speaking.
Is there a chance that God put her on this earth to entertain us, though? Is there a small chance?
He's telling Tammy, hey, man, you can't be saying, bullshit back there in my car. Not in my
That's
car.
too mean.
Only thing I want to hear is the sound of pills being crushed up and you back here talking about staying on.
I'm going to make fun of her for being fat, and then I'm going to be 1,000 pounds in a year. So I better not say that shit. My weight has been going down, so I better not say any bad shit.
On the course for weight loss.
Because
otherwise, you're done for.
Amanda said she come visit you the other day, and you had a 32-ounce milkshake.
Oh, damn. No, she has nothing to say. Her trap zip by now. Okay, right now the sun's hitting her in the face. It's like putting her in like the most relaxed state ever. Tammy might fall asleep during this conversation.
What part of our diet?
She's not relaxed. That's the only way she's capable of sitting. All right. I said I wasn't going to say anything.
Because it's not.
I like how the car can move with them in it. Crazy shit. Here we go. Oh my God.
I haven't been to the dentist in about 10 years because
Tammy, sit your
of
ass
my weight
down.
and mobility. And then because of my weight and my mobility, I kept getting sick.
Luna says, no, this is before his weight loss. Dang, Shardy. What a face. Only a mother could love. Tammy has the same structure as most of these bigger ladies in the universe have. I do that sometimes with
this because I think something with this goddamn mic.
And shit, sometimes when I do the monster voice or something, it helps clear out and like smoothen the sound of the mic. Maybe that's just me. I'm crazy
maybe it
when I
sounds better
go back
than
and
his
listen to the
nasal
show.
voice.
But I don't know how it happens. But sometimes when you're bigger, if you ain't got what, the God-given, big booty, you get like what we call a large body, but you can't really tell. I can tell. I see it all the time. It becomes like a straight, almost 90-degree flat surface until like right at the hip, where the ass is like turned into like what we would call the fucking straight up love seat, or recliner type of ass where you sit down so long that like there ain't no more cushion up here. It's just flat. It's squished from chilling. And it's like straight up there, man. It's a high ass. And Chris is over here looking for some dookie stains, you know, because he always washes the clothes. He likes to have something in his mouth while he's, you know, folding shirts.
Priorities.
You know, mostly Tammy's dirty drawers.
I really don't know how bad my
Dude, I can't believe how fast Tammy slammed into that chair. Fucking max speed Tammy. God damn.
I like Tammy. I think he's
Boomskis. All right. Comfort to the max. I wonder if that
Doesn't Tammy look nice? Doesn't she look friendly? Look, she looks like a nice person.
chair feels good.
I really don't know how bad my teeth are.
Yeah, right.
Hi, welcome. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Can I get a name?
Tammy's
Yeah.
Lighton.
All right, we've got you there. If you want to take a seat, someone will be out to get you soon.
Tammy ain't into it. Okay, she expected to be back there right away. She has like that, you know, Benjamin Franklin split right here in her hair.
What?
They're like, this is gonna be bullshit. Because how are they gonna open her mouth? What are they gonna put a fucking Oreo in front of her? She ain't gonna keep her mouth open, dude. It's fucking, it's tough to do. It's like an exercise. Chris is back here getting his muscle gain on. Damn, boy, look at that elbow. Shit. Oh my God. Maybe this lady's like checking to see if it's gonna fit. They're gonna have to use hand sanitizer to grease the door. Damn. Dude, why is Tammy fucking on a... She needs to walk to the... This is monstrous. Holy shit. This rules, man. Cody says, how is she going to lay down on the dentist chair? I think they're going to have to fucking like get like some type of like sex dungeon type of ropes and shit to like pin her up against the... Because it's going to be tough. Dude, when I go to the dentist, last time I was there, they're like, bro, you have such a small hole for what we have to do. And I'm like, I've never been told my mouth is small when it's open, which is not a good look if I go to the clink. I'm not going to be cool in prison if I don't have a big enough mouth. Okay, maybe I could talk to Tammy can like fucking, I could put a string on the bottom of my teeth and she can just like go to sit down and it opens my jaw more, rips it clean open, and then I can go get it fixed and I have a bigger mouth. I don't know how they're going to do this. Wow. This is like if you're in a Mario game or something, like you're trying to go the other direction. This thing's coming for you. There ain't no way to get around this.
Tammy has to
Like imagine somebody hits the corner. They're like, they have to go another way.
get up and be
Tammy took the whole hallway up.
more physical.
God damn.
So when I see opportunity for something like that, I try to motivate her.
Wow. Look how fucking black and crusty. You know, somebody needs to motivate you to clean a little bit better downstairs. What the fuck is this, boy? Dude, you be tough with that like right here. That's like my dad would sit like this when I was in fucking trouble. Come home late. He's like, I've been waiting for you. And his fucking whole groin is just exposed for me to fucking be scared of.
And push her
What
to
the
her
fuck?
limits. That
Except my dad looks like Bruce Willis.
way she
Dad?
gets in as much
He
exercise
just said his dad would expose his groin, dude. What happened in this man's life?
as possible.
Done. Dude, Tammy's fucking straight out. She's straight pushed after this, as you would say. She's exhausted
We like
after the
Tammy.
walk. Chris is going to be like looking for the vending machine for sure. He's like, y'all got a vending machine in here? Fuck, bitch, get out the fucking way. Sit your ass down, bitch. Whew.
Hello.
What the fuck is this? This dude came in with laser eyes.
Tammy, how are you? I'm
All right.
Dr. Adam. Nice to meet you. Tell me, what are you
I've never had a dentist come in with like supersonic zoom eyes.
wanting
before.
help with?
I have a couple of minutes.
Coming in with telescope
Well,
vision.
she went to a good dentist. She went
It's
to
been
a
about 10
professional.
years since I've been to the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
He's like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Get out the chainsaw.
before you,
We're cutting your whole jaw off.
there's no reason to feel embarrassed about that. Let me ask you this: are you having pain anywhere?
Not really.
Okay. How often do you brush?
I try to
Here we go. We
At
try.
least twice a week.
Okay.
I should be doing it every day, but
Oh yeah. Well, and to be honest, we should be doing it twice every day. So we're gonna work on that. No.
Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be crazy. She's already sitting the wrong way in the fucking chair. It's time for Tammy to take that mullet and face it this way.
No pressure, no judgment, anything. We're just gonna say, you know what? We're trying to get things on a better track.
Oh my god, it happened again. Fuck, stay here.
Nice dude.
I lost my stream. All right, guys, we'll be back.
What do you mean? They're still going.
Refresh.
Oh, he's got that shit Wi-Fi.
Every
He's
time
got
I'm
that
having
bad
fun, I lose my fucking stream. Folks, refresh. Refresh. Okay, we're here. I think. I fucking hope. I gotta make sure I'm still live. I'm live, but they got me fucking claimed. Keep refreshing.
Because he was being too mean to this nice
Now's
lady.
a good time to, like, you know,
That's why it
think
happened.
about God. God, what have I done wrong?
See, I told you. He's like, Jesus, what have I done wrong? Look at that. He's like, shit. I was saying the wrong thing. I was making fun of this lady. She's not a bad person. You can see the guilt in his eyes.
What have I done wrong? I'm still here. Keep refreshing. Keep refreshing.
Who does he think he's talking to?
I'm fucking pissed now. I have no dude, come on, it has to. How much time do I have to wait, YouTube?
So he's talking, but he thinks he's off the air.
Jesus,
so he talks to
that's
himself.
A lot of refreshing. Gonna give it one more second.
Let's do
Stream is yeah, it's interrupted. I'm not even watching it anymore. Come on, YouTube. I'm just gonna minimize my screen. I'm not even on YouTube. Wow, this is a long refresh. Oh, it's coming. Just gonna wait 1 second. This is crazy. All right, there I am. We're back. We are back.
We black.
Back. Oh, all right.
We're black and we're gay.
Sometimes you got to take it easy on what you can't watch that much of the actual TLC channel. I think I was on
it's
actual
because he was
TLC.
being mean to a nice lady. That's the problem.
So hopefully the whole thing will be there. It usually, I don't want to say that. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not serious. This is like a joke show.
Oh, all right.
But it
good.
should be back tomorrow.
He's
Like
just a
that.
joker.
All that shit will be there. They just don't like. Now this is probably. I can't even watch fucking Little People Big World now. I was gonna watch a big time fucking pool party, but
damn,
I'm not gonna take the chance. I wanted to watch America's Fat Ass fucking Guzzler, Big Mama Chugs. Okay, you ever seen Badland Chugs? This guy can't fucking keep himself from drinking a lot of
this dude?
sustenance, dude. Badland Chugs is like one of our most legendary, if you could say legendary or iconic, drinkers of the slush. He drinks everything faster
Drinkers
than fuck.
of the
He's
slush.
fucking legendary for it. He's got powers that keep him fucking alive.
See what this tropical coke is all.
This is Badland Chugs. Today he's going to be having a tropical cola. Okay, he found it on the ground. I'm just kidding. He's in the drive-thru. Oh yeah!
Don't touch that mouse.
Yeah, bitch. Ooh, that's nice, dude. Look at
He black.
Badland Chugs looking like a fucking.
He's got
like a kill us
That's
all.
a pretty advanced, like 3D model he's got.
Yeah! This is fucked
sick.
up. Okay, this guy,
I love
I cannot believe he's still alive. There's people that are huge, and there's also people that have no concern about their health whatsoever. They're ready to drink
All right, well,
themselves or
don't-
eat themselves into fucking exploding territory. I like it. It's cool, man.
I want him to be safe. Why does this dude want black people to die?
Badland Chugs.
All right.
All right, so he's back. He's a legend of like being able to open the window without
back
even
and he's
touching the
black.
fucking window button. All right. I don't know how. Maybe he can look
He's
that way.
black and he's back in black.
He's got a car that's meant for, you know, this is what Trisha Paytas needs to learn how to do. Equip her car that has like motion sensors that when you look at the, you know, when you would hit a corner and your Furby would be like fucking all of a sudden.
You doing?
God damn it. All right. Furbies were the scariest thing ever, dude. They were another way for the government to watch us. They'd have that little piece up there. It knew when you hit the corner and it was ready to fucking, I don't know, talk to you like a Furby, but I wasn't into it, man. As a kid, those motherfuckers, I seen it happen. They would come to life. They'd be whispering to each other, CIA stuff.
Hey, now.
But if Trisha had her car equipped with like motion sensors at the top so she could look at her window and it rolls down for her when she's at the drive-thru,
Morning.
she would really have like a better fucking life because of it.
Do you have any tropical Coke in? Tropical Coca-Cola?
Tropical Coke.
Yes.
He's a happy guy too.
Damn.
Like I shouldn't be making fun of him. I really just do it for the goofs. None of this is serious. It's all a joke. This guy's probably like a really nice guy in life. Like he probably gives a better hug than any fucking family member ever. But today he picked up like some type of fucking hooker or hood rat or something. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's his wife. I shouldn't disrespect Mrs. Chug like that.
Oh,
God damn.
You're out.
Dude. Okay, so his wife is like, thank God, because she doesn't want to be the one that like is in the car with him while he fucking straight up wrecks into a fucking telephone pole because he's too fucking fat to live.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Mother
it.
strawberry Sprite.
Huh?
Strawberry Sprite.
No. We already did strawberry Sprite. Okay. All right, thank you. That's all right. That's it. Oh, man. All right, folks.
Well, you fucked the video up. Okay, now it's time to get some blunts and smoke.
Folks, and welcome back to another episode of Badlands Chugs. Now, on this chug, Mrs. Badlands is joining us once again. Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
I have to get my pizza. I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry. It's at the fucking door, and I need to get that damn pizza. So give me like 2 seconds, and I'll be right
All right,
back.
Nate.
Folks.
We got it.
I'll be right back. I gotta find music to play. I don't want that. I want this. That's not what I want. He's at the door. He's knocking. Hope he doesn't have a gun. No guns allowed.
No guns allowed.
All right. Got the pizza. Secured the damn pizza. Let me tip the person. We'll hop back into Badlands Chugs. Badlands Chugs. Wherever I was at. Am I still live? Hopefully I didn't get claimed for the music. Okay. Here we go. Callie says, what makeup did you use for this look? All the makeup.
Yes. And today we are trying something from the Coca-Cola Freestyle Machine. They say they have over 100 flavors, and they are not lying. I mean,
they ain't
where
lying.
can you find a tropical Coke? I mean,
Look at Callie says, "Fat
Oh,
it."
yeah.
Look at Callie over here. Can I go to Callie's channel? How do I go to
Hell
Callie's
yeah.
channel? Oh, I can go to the channel right here. Well, I went to the the channel doesn't have any content, and there's nothing more about this channel. Yeah, they joined the 7th of November. That's like one of them days, right? Special day. We're still live. He takes 5%. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's watch Badlands Joe.
I never even just like thought of a tropical coke. I never heard of a tropical coke.
Dude, shut up and drink it. Wait, he's not even guzzling it. Oh no, he is. I missed it. What's this? Oh, his wife. Professional.
Real estate.
Yes.
I help you get to your next level. If it's upsize or downside.
I like it. All right, Badlands, kill yourself with the drink.
Just
now.
holler at her.
Let's
Holla.
go.
The moment
Okay, here we go. This is what we call DOS.
has come, okay?
Like, are you happy about, maybe she's just super supportive of her husband. I like it. It's better to have somebody in your life that loves you for who you are. But I just can't believe, like, the amount of drink Badlands chugs is putting in his gullet.
This thing is cold.
For fucking you.
I've never chugged 3 liters in the.
Shut.
Get into emotion.
Matrix mode for this shit. God damn. Fuck. I fucked it up.
Get into emotion, get into character. All right. So, fridge cold goodness. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Enough talk.
Wow. Wow. Whoa! That watch right there, pretty nice. You better spin it. It's gonna blow up in your face. God damn. Wow. Wowza. Oh, he's dead! I'm just kidding. All right, so that was Badland Chizugs blowing me away with the speed he could drink. All right, legends, okay? And I don't, his wife's like, fuck this shit. Walking home. So let's watch something else. I do have that pulled up. Fuck it. All right, we're heading into this. Let's watch this for a few seconds. I might get this. I probably will get claimed for it. So get ready to be doing some more refreshing. I don't want to, kill the vibe with all that shit. But anyways, let's watch some of Adam 22's newest bullshit.
He's out here doing bullshit.
He's out here pimping his wife for the money. At what point are we done with what we have to stop doing this to the loved ones and utilizing everything and having no shame, utilize your whole family half the time. These YouTube people are using their own flesh and blood, their wives and all that shit, whatever. They're all guilty as charged, but it makes me sick that, Adam 22 is really like leaning into the fact that he's like the saddest guy on YouTube right now. He's out here fucking pretending like, because, he had the whole thing with his wife. He had the fucking YouTube. He took his wife and they both were like, fuck it, let's do some porn, aka let's let Lena, the plug, have sex with the dude with the large dongus. And the whole internet was blown away by like what, Adam, you can do whatever you want. If you guys that's your thing, that's your relationship stuff. But he was getting clowned on out of fucking existence because of this. His wife did a porno with another man. And all over the internet, people were shitting on him. He's also got allegations that he's trying to, he has some stuff in his career that's a little bit questionable, if not straight up fact, that he was doing some stuff, talking to a child. People were calling him Adam 16 because there's like, allegations. Even one of them Catch a Predator guys showed up to his show asking him questions. Iced him on camera live. But he's really, really leaning into this thing with his wife where, like, it made him a lot of money. This whole porn thing, this fucking thing that he did with his wife, the OnlyFans experience, Adam 22's wife getting railed by some BBC, made a lot of money for him. And money will do it, you'd be surprised. That's why Gollum, did everything he could to alter his body, live underground, eat fish for that one ring. The succulent, euphoric feeling of having something so special that nothing in the world can stop you from being completely devoured by it.
I got
and
the
some people are like that with cats.
fish eye
They'll do whatever. They will do whatever. And this just seems like disgusting to me.
Hi.
Actually, I don't really care. I have this. All these thoughts are nothing. Let's watch Lena.
I'm one of the
Some goddamn big ears. She looks like somebody from fucking Star Trek with these fucking solar panels up here, dude. These are fucking straight satellites to the next dimension, man. She looks stupid. Yeah. Not into it.
plug. I am an adult creator.
My name is Adam22, and
okay, here's Adam over here. He's gonna be like doing what we call fucking master security, zooming in on all the guys that are gonna be touching Lena's boob.
I co-own Plug Talk with my lovely wife. We interview a different girl every week,
And then we f them at the end. But we've only.
Wow. Okay, so she's like run down. She isn't really anything special. She's trying to put on this look like she's Jasmine from fucking Aladdin or something.
From Aladdin.
I don't know if this is their house. If this is their house, is nice. It could be wrecked. He's really trying for this reality series, and he's been promoting it. And guess what, folks? It's not a good look.
Ladies and
5
gentlemen.
days ago, 317K
So he's talking about
views
me, saying I'm not a good.
on the episode 1 of For the Love of Lena, a reality show based around revolved around dating 10 men to see who will end with whatever. I don't know. This is fucking nuts. But it's reality. It's stuff I like. I'm into
Never
it.
done it with other women.
so we've arranged this whole
Why is Adam not saying it? Okay, here it is.
challenge to find the perfect guy to be our first ever boy-boy-girl threesome.
Here we go. Oh my God.
Lena.
Yes.
I came ready to You want to do a dance off?
Oh yeah, I would love to see a dance off.
You telling me this guy does porn?
Let me get in the room with her by herself. You want to get out?
No.
Dude, this is fucking great. So Adam might possibly be fucking launched off the side of this railing while Lena's locking lips with, I don't know, fucking Crip Man.
Get out. We're going to get you out of the situation.
It's taking so long to get this proved on YouTube.
Luna says, I bet she sold her breast milk. This lady, these people will do anything for the glory of a shimmering dollar.
God, I look so amazing on
No, see,
camera.
there's sex workers, then there's people that are like doing like crazy stunts all over the fucking internet, you know, not saying hidden. For the fucking love of big bucks. I don't know. This is stupid.
The only difference is it's Lena this time. So I'm John Legendary. By day, I'm a aerospace engineer.
By night, I'm
my
gay.
vacation request got denied. So I said, you got to find my replacement because I have to.
Dude, you're fucking boring. Kill him. I'm just kidding. All right, so we're meeting the
Right,
crew.
baby snap, Sally.
What?
I don't have a rose, but I want to bust that coochie in the asshole. You want to get it out?
No.
Get it out.
This is like a mutual thing. Like,
No. I want to bust her coochie in the asshole. We're going to get you out of the situation.
right, but the whole idea is that we're going to do it together. Yeah. No, why?
Wow, this is disgusting. All right, so Adam's just like, this is just a joke. He turned his wife into an open gaping hole, and she's totally on board. Now, do people, obviously, I'm already going to make a pick. You know who's going to win? Who is going to win? Let me see who I want.
Nobody good.
Hopefully I can put that out there. I just want Crip Max should win. He's got like the fucking most unfortunate life
Or
ever,
Max,
like
or-
being like a
Competition.
straight up fucking retard for the internet. And was just a joke for Andrew Callahan's video. So let's hop into this. It's Colleen Ballinger time. Colleen Ballinger. You know, it came across my desk earlier today. She's back. She's back, folks. She's back from the unknown zone. She's finally shown her face on the internet after a long silence, after all the allegations and all the bullshit. She's here. And it's great to see her. Let's see what kind of bullshit she's going to say. This is going to be a nothing. This is going to be a straight up like scam and scheme. But 4 hours ago, out of hiding came the coveted, the most talked about ukulele mama all over the internet. And she dropped a new vlog. She's looking like, you know, a straight up hound dog as usual with them damn shitty corners and that rinks right here, rinked out to the max. That nose looking like fucking shit. So she's starting a video out like, you know, slender, like looking fucking alien-esque with these cavernous. This is how my shit looks. You know, I take my shirt off, but it ain't that time. Okay. It ain't that type of show. But Colleen's back. She's got the drapes. Obviously has like what we would call the bed skirts up here. Her bangs are fucking unstoppable, bro. But the thing is, she looks like shit with it, man. She looks terrible. I'm not into it. I'm not into these eyebrows either. They're shiftier than hell. Lips. And a button down here, alien, or probably a robot button. I don't know what that does. Something. Ears a mess. This is like what we call Tarzan's brain, like vines or something. Tarzan can do loops off this shit. This is crazy, dude. Coming in looking a mess. After being gone so long, you're gonna come in looking like this? Damn.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long.
Yeah, she's just a female version of him.
Everything today in like super good quality. My eyes are. I feel like I have psychedelic vision right now because I didn't think this was gonna happen. Colleen's back.
I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day. Obviously, the last video that I posted on here, it's really embarrassing to say the least. I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity. And
Luna says she's so tense and stressed it could power a steam engine.
and empathy. Instead, I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
Bigfoot, yeah, it's new. This is the new Ballinger, whatever.
So
Is that what it is?
here's what I want to say.
Her name
What the
is
fuck is this? What's her last?
Ballinger.
Oh, look, we didn't even look at the comments. I don't care.
Colleen.
It's gonna be a bunch of people that love her.
Ballinger.
Because this is the type of
All
person
injury.
that is not gonna go out of style. I think she did a long enough comeback or a long enough waiting period. Well, 17K likes. This bitch ain't going nowhere. She's good forever on the internet. She can do whatever. I'm not into it. Okay, we need a new apology. Julie Bellozal says new apology video.
I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy, but instead I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
It's sad.
So
So I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but it sounds like she has like her mic so turned up and like a fucking noise gate, a small sound suppression or noise gate, whatever. It sounds like I'm underwater. Like you put your ear in a conch shell or some shit and you can hear the sea.
Okay.
I'm hearing sounds all around her and I'm not into it. It's actually like adding a layer to creepiness to this fucking street.
Not like me. I would sound totally normal.
Guest room video.
Dude.
Is this their bedroom or the guest room? It looks like a guest room. Okay, like I would imagine Colleen Ballinger's room has got chains and shitty underwear all over the wall, glued to it.
here's what I want to say today.
You know, Colleen's Funhouse.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
What a shock.
I was just thinking of that. Sarah says she reminds me of a female Pee Wee Herman.
appropriate. With some
Clara Bixby says she's damn, she got that tense neck like Hilaria Baldwin. They both have they fuck, I can't read. They both look similar.
of my comedy, and there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions, and because of that behavior, people got hurt, and I am so sorry.
My heart
What kind of
is
necklace
beating
does she
fast,
have?
bro. I'm freaking out right now.
I
What
never
is
want to
that?
hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that. I
Mhm.
also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months. And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to
Silence is violence, ladies and gentlemen.
listening and hearing as much as possible. And I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay.
Oh, thank God she leaves this. Okay, she thinks she's fucking Haley or what's her name? Haley fucking Bieber.
I'm a mom first and
Haley Baldwin
foremost
Bieber.
before anything else.
I think you should shave your eyebrows and your hair. Okay, glue on different lips.
And
There's got to be some type of punishment, right? What really blows my
Women
mind is that
deserve
these
to be
people are
punished.
terminally going to be on the fucking internet and online forever. They when you're this big, I can't imagine what it feels like. You're like, I'm liked by everybody knows me. I can't be stopped. Then like
Brought
the
to you by
fucking gates of
Zyn
hell open up and all your
nicotine
secrets spill out.
pouches.
Okay, like you're up to no good on the side. What she should have did was never come back. It's over.
I needed to take care of my kids, so
Then what? Then at this point, this is why the video should stop. Be deleted. You're answering your own fucking question with this bullshit, like Play-Doh people, like lips of like Wallace and Gromit lips down here, looking like something out of a claymation movie.
Damn.
Colleen Ballinger is looking like she is not well. Okay, like her whole she was the biggest thing, one of YouTube's biggest people. And, it all came out. She's probably feeling fucking ashamed, bashful at this point. Her stomach's dropping every day because, what else is going to come out? There's more to come. I don't think she's done. Her whole fucking family's weird. They all fucking got family vlogs shit. And you've created like a circus of fucking, like, the worst people to make videos.
that's where I've been.
Like, we could go to our, like, family channel right here. This shit's crazy. It's called 6 Kids, 1 Suitcase. The Ballinger family is going to fucking New Orleans. This guy talk about somebody that looks like they're at a Pee-wee's Playhouse. Look at this piece of shit.
And welcome to New Orleans.
Like this guy, I'd like to fucking strap to the front of my car and see what kind of trees next to my neighborhood. Yeah, you're bullshit.
And but I'm back and I'm here now, and I am not a perfect person.
Oh shit.
And there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix and change. I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. And so I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content. And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you. And if not,
This is massive damage control. Okay, she is not fucking knowing what to do at this point. JT says, gotta get that December AdSense monies. Exactly. What have her views been? I would imagine there's people out here that are cool with everything. When they find somebody they love, they get so into them that, like, if anything gets in the way of it, they're very paranoid. You never want to see your hero get in trouble. You're like, they can do no wrong. They've kept you fucking happy for too long. You've been in like this fucking goddamn drugged out haze where you're like, this is the best person ever. They're great. They're gods to them. They live Ballinger. When you create like an audience and like following like this, you have some crazies out there that no matter what, they probably truly think there's a conspiracy going on. Adam fucking McIntyre, the 7th, is a big time liar.
McIntyre.
And like all these people are fucking fibbing about your favorite guy. Nah. So she's doing damage control right now, trying to fucking create like some type of like her apology, I guess, is where she's like, I'm going to do better. Guys, I'll do better. I'm going to create a safe environment for my freakish fucking fans.
I understand. I do not expect anyone to.
Like, we cannot be online talking to kids. We can't be having group chats with kids. It's not a good look.
It's always bad.
Welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video.
Like, I want to see your fucking Discord. I want to see like your emails. I want. She needs to let like a police officer go through her phone, post every bit of fucking text.
I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first as I try to get back into the swing of things, but I'm going to try. So.
Sure.
There's no denying that.
And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the.
It's like a really good pathetic. What would they would call? We're a patheticist video person right now. She's like trying to make herself feel small, as so weak that you could punch her and break her like a piece of fucking goddamn, like a snowball.
What?
The weakest object ever, besides like, a fucking feather. The most unconcerning thing that's being thrown your way. Like, oh, it's water. But she's really like shrunk herself down this video. Like, all I'm like really seeing of her is this skin right here. So she's like seeming like so like pathetic right now and weak. And like, this is like how people get tricked. They're like, oh my God, how can we be mad at Colleen? All right.
yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly
Second
don't know
chance.
how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but
How about fucking cut the bangs? Get rid of this hairstyle.
let's try.
It's fucking dog shit.
Where do I even begin? So much has happened since the last time I vlogged.
Liberty
I mean, if I'm being
spikes.
completely honest, the majority of the last few months has just been spent in therapy. But other than that,
Clara says, in debt up to eyeballs.
the twins just turned 2.
She probably has a lot of like issues going on with her whole. I don't know. I wonder if she's hurting right now. Does she has like merchandise? She has
hurting
like
for
10
a
other fucking
squirt.
channels.
I heard
I
somebody
would hope
say that.
she seems like somebody that's very, very scarce with like paying anybody. Like all those fucking weirdos that were like helping her with their shows probably were getting paid in like David Dobrik style, where it's like, oh, you get exposure, dude. This is good for your career. You'll have this on your resume. You work for big time YouTube's star Colleen Ballinger. I gotta lean back. My neck is hurting. Well, that's not gonna help. But
I don't like
she
the
probably
name
is hurting right
Colleen.
now.
I don't like.
People aren't buying her merch, whatever. It's time for her. She made an agreement with herself a couple days ago that, you know what, let's do it. Let's come back.
Flynn's gonna
It's been long
be
enough.
5 soon.
Some Crystalia fucking weirdo shit.
They had a really fun Halloween, and we actually still have some Halloween decorations up, so I'll have to show you some of those. I usually have already decorated for Christmas completely by this point, but I'm a little
I just saw, I don't know why I get notifications on Reddit, but it said Colleen's back.
late to that this year. I think the last time I vlogged, we had just gotten 4 of our chickens. They were little baby chicks, and now obviously they're full-grown hens. And if you were watching me before I took a break, you would know that I love my chickens very much.
They're dead.
So we start every day by going down to the chicken
Where are they?
coop, getting eggs, and checking on the chickens and letting them run around a little bit. So I think I'm going to take you down there and show you the chicken coop that we built, and then we'll go through the rest of the day and see what happens.
All right.
Okay, so
Very Clerks-esque style.
I just want to see.
That's you know, how many like weird things is, because Colleen probably is like one of our, you know, oddest people on YouTube, but she is like a comedic act, and I think that she like does certain things, even like this is still a ukulele video to me, where she's like throwing it in people's faces, like she's like, I can come back if I want to, and like trick everybody. You know, this is almost like what you would see on like a fucking crime show. Like, you know, the day that they're like all the detectives show up to the scene.
Okay, so you guys want to see our new coop? Ta-da! There's the chicken coop. This is where all my little babies
Oh my god, this is where fucking nightmares happen.
live. I love our chicken coop so much. Midnight's is like, let me out. This is Midnight's and Taxi. They
I'm not into this.
have a little swing
Of course you'd have fucking
in
chickens
here.
or whatever the
There's
fuck
little
you
Miss
are.
Applesauce on her swing. She's definitely the leader of the pack. She likes people. She's not scared.
It takes you know, all animals are great. They should be loved by the certain people, but I don't know. These are an animal like something you'd see in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre farm. The Sawyer family would have chickens.
People, but she,
One of our most freaked out animal that has like one option, pecking your
she's
hand.
not very nice to the rest. Like, she is the leader of the pack for sure. They also, we
I
let
don't
them
like that.
free.
Yeah, see, the thing is, these type of animals are on fucking like their own version of like meth. They are all they like, even like a cat. Sometimes cats are like, you know, they're always like their pupils are dilated. They're in predator mode constantly, and they're very like, you know, in tune with like, you know, the environment. They have to stay alert, so that it makes them like ultra sensitive to shit and like, you know, constantly turn to see what that noise was. These things I don't even know what kind of ears they have. They probably can't hear a fucking goddamn word, so they have to rely on their like raptor-like head movement and eyes.
Roam in the backyard when we're
Hey.
here. We only let
They don't know how to chill. Like their neck pain must be unreal.
them out if we are
Oh my god, dude, fucking sweet.
watching them. Excuse you, applesauce. I heard someone laying an egg a bit ago, so I'm gonna check and see. Oh, there's
How did you? What do you mean? Wow, Colleen's losing her fucking hair. Not a shocker.
an egg. Cute little egg. Let's find the other girls. This little girly girl is Miss Tiger. This is Dog, and over there is Miscellaneous.
Cody says she'll be making jokes about squirting on her chickens just like the rest, or like her best friend Shannon.
Yes, they're just looking for bugs and treats, and they're so
Bugs.
cute. So another thing that I was kind of vlogging a lot about prior to the halting of vlogging was harvesting things. Like I feel like I was harvesting a lot of artichokes. Basically, nothing's growing now except for we have a lot of spiders. Anyway, I'm gonna go put this egg inside. Oh my god, I just tripped. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys
You know that was the fucking bird she stepped
some
on.
of our Halloween
Not a
decorations.
good look.
Oh no. Okay, so I made this spider web out of hot glue. And there's one of each of us. That's me. Maisie's is missing. What the heck? I'll have to find that or make a new one. But I do these little cute handprint and footprint crafts with the kids. So here's Flynn. We did a hand.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. It's Halloween's over. Pack it up. Jesus Christ. She's gonna let us know her kids fucking are walking around paint feet.
And Wesley's this.
Jesus, Murphy, man. This is disgusting. Does she sell this to her fucking weird fans? Oh, she made ashtrays.
Now we have this cute little. Give me 2 cups and a red Okay, we need to do bedtime soon, but I'm in my office and I saw Flynn's Halloween costume and I was like, oh, I have to tell them about.
I don't know why vloggers like hang out on the ground. It's like maybe it's just because they don't fucking know how to do anything other than that, or you know, they prefer the floor. I think if you're hanging on the floor, you're a different breed. You're into germs heavily. This is where our disgusting feet walk. Get up on the chair you bought. Get a tripod. Get a fucking table if you're going to show things off. Stop playing on the ground. That's what kids do.
He just took it so seriously. And it was just so
kids
cute
do.
and so sweet. I don't know. I just love him so much. I love that he loves what he loves. And I just think he is wonderful. And that costume idea made
I have no good fucking. I have got to put more sounds on here because sometimes I do things. I'm like, why do I have all these sounds? Like, what am I going to do with this?
We'll tear your soul apart.
That's kind of. That's actually kind of good for her. I don't like her nose. She be having like them droopy eye nose.
She got that droopy
this
nose,
is
bro.
bad. She looks like somebody from a goddamn cartoon, like straight out of Toontown. You can
Straight
tell
out of
she ain't done
Toontown.
nothing. Her body did their own work. But she be having that
Let
shitty
me
ass
see it.
nostril, dude. It's not a fun drug nostril. That's just like she boned with it. Okay. You ever look at somebody's face so long, you're like, what is
that
a
doesn't
face?
work.
This is scary.
just so happy. Anyway,
Oh my God.
I need to go start the process of bedtime.
I like this right here. This is what we call, the Jesus fucking split.
So that's what
Or no, Moses did that with the water.
It is bedtime. These are like birthday party stars. These are the little pajamas for the night. And now let's get Flynn's pajamas. Okay, for Flynn, we're gonna do bugs. I don't know. It's all-
I don't care about Clint or Gwen. I'm glad she hasn't shown her fucking. Does she show her kid? Does she do that? Is she a kid shower?
She a kid show.
Queen Alien says, dude, her eyes are checked out. It's like she's got her mind on like, what have I done with all this shit is gone. It's done for. Forever you will, like, you'll forever be like living a lie. Because every day you wake up, you're like, well, I'm back. Okay, I got like, people are watching my stuff again. I'm still getting the love. But you'll always have this on your resume that you fucked up big time. And she made it big enough in her career where she can just step out. This could be her last video where she's like, all right, guys, let's redo this. And breaks the ukulele. Somebody breaks the ukulele over her fucking head, smashes her down. Okay. And then all of a sudden, oh, Colleen. And then she's done. It's like the end of like Mice
Let's see what
Amid.
else he covered.
Back of the head in Minecraft. But you're lucky, dude. You're lucky because
Trisha Paytas has got it going on. Remember that guy? Trisha Paytas
really
has
actually
got
being
it
about
going
that
on.
life, about that big T.
What's wild to me is that
Not a good look.
Bell is open at 7 a.m. and I'm here at 10 a.m. So I don't know what I can get. I really just get one menu item, and that's
Oh yeah, it's right. Anna says she invited rando fans to her wedding. Talk about sad as fuck. Alien says true. TP generally thought she ate it in this outfit. Yeah, I can see it. Like those are what we would call her fucking glory days. Whenever she thought she was something. Her skinny era.
chips and cheese.
Or these horrendous outfits showing too much leg. Sometimes it's like we don't need to see. Like it's like nobody wants to see my leg. I don't want to even see nobody's leg. But it's whatever. It's not like there's beautiful people out here. Then there's people that are making the worst decision ever by wearing that fucking shit hiked up, them porcelain white flank Looking fucking like elephant legs on a human.
I'm just kind of craving it. I just wanted a snack. I have a podcast interview.
It's always before.
All right, I think I'm done with him. I'm gonna check out this other video, and we'll see how far we go with things. Obviously, this is not the greatest episode of the show. Starting off on another channel. Never did this channel before. So let's check out this video. This is called The Last Stop. And Mike David, Red Bar Radio from Red Bar Radio, actually went to this school. So let's check it out and tell us what you think. Oh, what is this, an ad? All right. Here we go. Oops.
Where would you all be if you weren't here? Where would
So
you
just
end
keep
up?
that in mind. Red Bar went to
Either
this
be in
school.
jail, in a hospital, or dead. Okay? You know, it's time to take your life seriously. Get your feelings off.
You're a fucking piece of shit! You're nobody to me! I'll fucking slay you! You foreign motherfucker! You like a piece of shit! I'll cut your fucking lip off and beat you fucking with it! Piece of shit asshole! I'll fucking kill you! I don't give a fuck who.
All right, so that's the kind of shit they had to do. They had to yell at each other. It was called attack therapy, apparently. And it was pretty fucked up.
You are! You're nobody! You're stuck here for good! And I'll make sure that fuck you!
My parents tell me, they're like, well, next week we're going to look at boarding schools and just pack enough stuff, for a week or whatever. And we're just going to go look at 2 or 3 different schools. So I was like, okay, cool. Called my friends. I was like, oh, I'm going to be gone for a week. I'll see you in a week, da-da-da. Packed a bag, took all my music with me because I didn't go anywhere without my music. Left everything else behind. And I'm like, well, I thought we were going to Massachusetts. And my parents the plane is going to Maine.
I did not want to go up to Maine. I'd already heard a little bit about it ahead of time. And I knew it was going to be very strict, though I didn't know just how strict.
It used to be that we had bad kids who were locked away in reform schools and sick kids who were locked away in mental hospitals. But in the past decade, we've been seeking an alternative. Instead of simply punishing unacceptable behavior, we've been looking for ways to change that behavior. This facility, called Elan, claims to be able to do that.
Why was I sent there?
That's heavy, man. Why was I in Elan?
From a very young age, things went very badly for me.
I was pretty angry and confused about a lot of things, and I was just constantly trying to distract myself. So I was whatever drugs I can get a hold of, if that was what it was, or just not going to school.
Freshman year, I'm trying to think. I put roaches in a girl's purse as a prank, pre-lunch, so she'd open them and whatever. The school charged me with assault for that.
Well, I was always in trouble with the law. When I was 8 or 9 years old, if you had something that I wanted, I'd break in your house when you weren't there and take it.
I got jumped by a couple of juniors. I beat the fuck out of one kid who started it, and they charged me with assault and battery for that. And then just a whole lace of litany of bullshit like that, pretty much. It was all the same, or instigating a fight, or being involved in this. Me? Oh, well, I could get laid, smoke a lot of bud, enjoy myself, have good music, like to go see the Grateful Dead.
And for me, it was pretty much about getting as fucked up as you could dancing as hard as you could for as long as you could and
That's
listening.
what it's about.
Or I could go home, be to bed at 10 o'clock, get up at 6, go to school. It was a no-brainer. It's just, when you start at 12, they get kind of, pissy about it.
I started using drugs when I was like 13. I mean, if you consider marijuana a drug, like I was 13. I snorted coke when I was
Marijuana
like 14.
is a drug.
At some house party I was at. Prior to me going to Elan, I was mostly smoking pot and eating acid, drinking occasionally.
Drinking was getting really dangerous and out of control. About a month before I went to Elan, I ran away off a home pass from a psych hospital and stole a bunch of beer out of the back of a restaurant. And they found me on a friend's driveway. While on lithium and Prozac, I drank all this beer and just basically passed out on their lawn. They thought I was dead.
When I found out about Peter's heroin use, I was very scared for him.
My mother came in my room and my friend and I were shooting up.
I ratted him out because I was that scared.
I was going to buy bud for my girlfriend, and I was getting me Adderall for like tests and shit. Yeah, pinch with that. I think it was like a quarter of weed and like a couple pills.
Get the
And
Adderall, bro.
I was on probation at the time.
Adderall is a good drug.
So my mother called my probation officer, and I woke up the next morning and he was standing at the foot of my bed with a urine cup.
Possession intent to distribute it in a school zone. Fucking horrible. At 15, like caught like a class, whatever, like possession intent to distribute charge. Like that's what ruined me.
It started when I was a kid at about 8, when my dad died. And I got slightly out of control with mom and couldn't handle
This
me and all
dude
that, I
looks
guess.
Amazing.
And I ended up in one home.
When they
He
started
looks like Hulk
sending me
Hogan
to group
Jr.
homes and foster homes and things like that is where I learned how to misbehave, and I learned about drugs, and I learned because I didn't know any of that stuff when I was living with my mother and my stepfather. I didn't run the streets, I didn't get in trouble, I wasn't truant, any of that. It took me getting into the system to learn how to do those things.
And back then they really didn't have too many rules about what you could and couldn't do to kids. So, it was rather abusive,
I was in the Connecticut Junior Republic. It was a boys' home. I was little. I was from Bridgeport. I didn't know them. They didn't want to know me. They wanted to rape me. They wanted to beat the shit out of me.
And I escaped from there.
Then I got into some trouble with the law, and I was sent to Longling.
So all the bruises are showing up on me. What do you think? They didn't do anything. So you take matters in your own hand. You just get them all at once. I barricaded the room. I let them all go. And that was the end of them.
I was institutionalized from when I was 13 until I was 18. There was a 3-week break that I did come home, but that's when I took that overdose of alcohol and Prozac. After I had been in the hospital for an overdose, I tried to kill myself in the hospital. I had broken a light bulb and actually cut my wrist, and then I had also run away.
I've been hospitalized several times and pretty much ran away from every place my parents put me in.
The dead were always on tour, so there was always somewhere else to go.
The more I escaped from another place, then I went to a worse place and a worse place until I finally found myself in places that were more brutal than I wanted to deal with, put it that way.
Adolescents are very shrewd. If you go into a hospital and you don't want to stay there, all you have to do is make an aggressive gesture at a nurse and you're kicked out. Or all you have to do is light your bed on fire and you're kicked out. So consequently, kids learn how to get out of treatment.
They were trying to find a school that would keep me, no matter how many times I ran away. Finally, in August, when I was 12, they shipped me up to Elan because Elan said that they kept runaways.
At Elan, the first thing they learn is you're not going to get out of here. If you burn the place down, we'll sleep in a tent together. No matter how many times you run away, we will go and get you. Why? Because we have a commitment, all right, to you and to ourselves.
What I did was wrong. They did CAT scans on me and all that. And so next thing I know, I went before a judge.
Instead of me going to Leahy in Worcester, which is like the juvenile facility they have out here, they offered up a plea for me to go to Elan instead.
I was 12. They said, you're going away until you turn 18.
They were explaining that it would be like more intense than juvie pretty much.
I got on a plane. I went to Elan.
The court officers took me to an airport where Dr. Davidson came down on the plane. I had never had a driver's license. I had never paid attention to where we were going, and all of a sudden I was in the middle of the woods in Maine.
I was like, I'm in the fucking boondocks. This is like nuts.
Some of the kids had mentioned that they or their
What is this bullshit? These damn ads. Alright, let me just go to regular layout until we get back from that. Sorry about that. Get back in a second. Waiting all year to get down with you. Hell yeah, bitch.
These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking real nice in the future. Pull up on them and it look nice. Look nice. These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking look nice. Look nice.
The world needs ways to reduce carbon emissions.
Especially for heavy industry. We're working on solutions in our own operations.
Like carbon capture.
And clean energy from hydrogen.
So who are we?
Believe it or not, ExxonMobil. And these solutions could help industries like this.
Or this.
Or this. Heavy industry with low emissions. Let's deliver.
All right. Enough advertisements. Come on.
You want to be able to provide your child with the tools or resources they need. With reliable internet at home through the Internet
Three
Essentials
fucking
program.
ads.
The world opened up.
You believe this?
That's how my son was able to find the Hidden Genius Project.
We want to give y'all the necessary skills to
Bullshit.
compete with the future.
Kevin's now part of this next generation of young people who feel they can thrive.
Bullshit.
You invited my ex-fiance to
Another
Christmas.
fucking ad. Jesus.
My family will work up the courage to ask you to leave before Christmas morning.
You want to bed?
You're gone.
Or you're gone.
So, either one of you dating? Yeah, everyone. Everyone.
Between us girls, not going to be a fun night for you. They're passive aggressively hating each other about that, but I think that they actually love each other.
Something for you right here, Graham. Ooh, hope it's not another act.
Ears were snatched. What does that mean?
Yeah, I remember that night.
Well, it's usually in the morning, you see.
There we go.
When 4 residents, generally big people, you know, or taller and heavier, will show up at someone's house and go into a new resident's bedroom and say, "Hi, Johnny, we're from Milan and we'd like you to come with us." And they talk very nicely, but they're big and they're strong and they're insistent and there are 4 of them. And so it happens.
I was sleeping in my bed, and probably at about 4 a.m., 2 guys came into my room, woke me up. One of the guys said, "We're taking you to your new school." My mom was telling me this was for the best. Tried to run, they grabbed me, and they threw me in a van and drove me up to Poland Springs, Maine.
So I get off the plane, and there's like 2 kids, just gigantic, huge kids, like maybe a year older, maybe 2 years older than me, and like 2 adults. They're like, "We're taking you to the school." You know, they didn't really tell me too much about where I was going. So all of a sudden, we're like going up this like dusty dirt road,
I just remember thinking, you know, God, this place is out in the middle of nowhere.
and there's like these like scatter house. I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm going to summer camp.
And, you know, after you're in Long Lane for 6 months, you know, anything looks better. And a couple of staff came with really pretty pictures of the lake and, you know, the property. And, you know, it looked really nice. And they were talking about, you know, the horseback riding and canoeing and hiking and house trips. And I thought that I was going from complete lockup to summer camp paradise.
I'm like, where's the swimming pool, the horses, and the tennis courts?
So now, when I arrived in August of '73, VJ Day, as a matter of fact. I saw this white Victorian house sitting up on the hill, and my parents brought me in, and I was taken right into the director's office. Joe Ritchie.
We don't bullshit kids. We don't tell kids that this is some kind of utopia, that everything is going to work out for you.
And so they bring me into this trailer.
And we were being told about the program.
Look my mother straight dead in the eye and say, this is the last stop on the bus.
Not one time did anybody say, even hinted at what I was about to go through.
If you don't send your son here, he's going to be dead. You can count on it.
You have 6 minutes to say goodbye to your parents, and if you say anything disrespectful to them, I'm gonna put you in.
6 minutes.
And I just looked at my dad, and I just was like shaking my head. I started crying. I was like just looked at him, because me and my dad were closer. Me and my mom always had issues. Me and my dad were very close. So I looked at him, I started shaking his head, and my dad started crying. And my mom was just like, I can't. And like they left.
I couldn't believe they were going to leave me there. But after a while, they did, you know.
When I brought Mike here today, I just cried. And I knew, and the people in school knew that he was coming up here to stay.
You know that if he doesn't change, he's going to get arrested. You know that sooner or later, he's going to steal something to get money.
I worried them a lot.
The phone rings at 10 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning.
You know, they were getting calls, 2, 3 in the morning from the cops.
You're shaking. You're wondering, what's this call going to mean?
Your son's run away again. We don't know where he is.
And that's the fear that we live in. We're ready to just an example. Ready to crack.
I love him so much. I wouldn't want to lose him. It's important for parents to know that we understand all of that. We're going to help your child work through all of that so that you can have the kid back that you remember and the one that you love.
I was raised by adopted parents who were very devout Catholics, my mother in particular. And she had a bad temper. She wasn't able to forgive me because I had bonded with one of the nuns at the infant home and preferred her over my adopted parents. I'd always had an active imagination and a fantasy life, but it became more intense when I was around her. My father, he wasn't much help.
Our father was never present, and our mother drank too much. Way too much.
I was taken away from my mother when I was 13. My mother had issues with alcoholism, and she married an extremely abusive man. Not only was he abusing my mother, but he was hitting me.
It's horrible.
I was in a abusive home environment. My mother was physically abusive, emotionally abusive.
My mother used to tie me to the radiator and beat the shit out of me.
She beat the crap out of me on several occasions.
Threw me in tubs with hot scalding water.
When I was 11 years old, she told me to get the fuck out of the house and not come back.
I go to grab some cookie. She kicked the chair from underneath me, split my head open.
I ran into my bedroom.
What an evil
tried to
bitch.
hide.
My eye right here above my eye, the bone is fractured.
My mom came in with a belt and beat the crap out of me.
And had it not been for the Mr. Bright, the people that live next door, probably would have been dead. That's when the state removed me, Cooper.
My dad, from when I was as early as I can remember, he was physically abusive, mentally abusive, sexually abusive, and no one knew about it. My mother didn't know. It was only my brother and I who really knew, and that wasn't found out until Elan.
In my 17 years at Elan, I've seen a lot of kids come through the program who had some horrible relationships with family members who all still love each other very dearly, but had really hurt each other and had really done some pretty self-destructive and destructive things to other people in their family.
But it all got twisted, and it all got confused, and I think the trouble then is, where do you release this, the hurt or this stuff? Where do you then take this? Because the perpetrators aren't going to talk to you about it. Okay, so where do you take it? And I think for a lot of us that went through Elan, that I know, some things happened. And then parents needed to dump. That was their solution.
So for me, the first day was one of extreme bewilderment and an ultimate realization that I was in for a new kind of life.
I said goodbye to my parents, and Mark Rosenberg took me down to Elan 8.
I went to Elan 3.
They sent me to Parsonsfield.
I went, of course, you know, you go straight to the dorm and then you have your Quell shower, the famous Quell.
Yeah. All that, the louse shampoo and all that shit, like going up there for your indoctrination.
You have to change your clothes and remove your jewelry and, you know, your shoelaces and all that.
Take your fucking hat off. You gotta do this and that. Tuck your shirt. I'm like, just the regular emotions of like never hearing anything like this before in your life.
They asked me, why'd you run away from your last place? I'm being 16, and, you know, I was like, I wanted to get laid. I took a girl with me, you know. And Marty said to me, well, you can't get laid here. Can't even flirt here. And my jaw kind of dropped, and it's like, yeah, you say that, but the students will say something else.
So some kid that was my SP and Claire walks me up to Elan 7, which wasn't far. But as I'm walking up there, I'm hearing like screaming.
So I walked in the door, and the first thing they told me was, you get to leave when you change.
So I get in Elan and I'm looking around in Elan 7 and I'm like, okay, this kid is scrubbing the corner. This kid is wearing
this
a
is
fucking
where
piece of poster board around their neck.
this is where you know it's like you're like, holy shit, what is happening? What is this trivia? Missy Etsy Esty now works for a company called the Opportunity Alliance, whose main office is in South Poland, Maine. She works as a contact for crisis services for the police department, despite allegation of sexual. Whoa, what? She works for the police department, even though she was alleged of sexual misconduct. Pete Rowe is now a teacher and dorm parent living with children at the Storm King School in New York. The school has been notified of his past accusations. He is still employed, but they simply removed him from their website. Wow. Okay. Wow. So these shitty people get to just keep their jobs.
Kid is in the corner.
But yeah, this is where you know. You're like, okay, this is where we start to see that it's truly insane what is happening at this school.
I see him in there screaming,
Looking miserable, smoking cigars, a lot of I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Stand right there. I just remember looking around, seeing people with signs and shaved heads and somebody wearing like a clown outfit.
I thought everybody was out of their minds.
I remember I was brought in during lunchtime, and I sat down at the table, and immediately I turned to the girl next to me. I'm like, this shit's fucking crazy. Like, where am I?
Where the fuck am I?
And apparently she was a non-strength. Immediately I got pulled into
I might
another
have-
room and I got dealt with.
So I started crying.
I would have had a breakdown right then and there. Just as soon as I got there. Forget even like going through anything. Just seeing it, like the craziness of it all.
Like profusely
It's
crying. Threw a tantrum. I was like,
and
I'm not staying here.
insane.
It's like, I don't want to be here. Like, you made a mistake. Like, this is not me. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but y'all are fucking crazy.
I was almost begging to go back to the detention center.
It was surreal, to say the least. Like, it was unreal.
It was as if we were in a parallel universe, and for some reason the kids were all
Parallel
acting like they
universe.
liked it. Very bizarre.
So I'm continuing to cry,
called
and people are
Stockholm
trying to tell
Syndrome.
me, like, you know, tighten up,
For the universal
using these
audience.
terms that I've never heard. Like, you know, we're not going to placate you. At 16, I had no idea what placate meant. They're like, we're not going to
'cause you're
placate you.
dumb.
You know, you
You're a
need to
dumb
tighten
bitch.
up. You're causing a
Just
scene. You're disrupting the community.
The first
This
day
is
at
hard.
Elan, I had taken in the lunch line 2 milks instead of 1 milk.
Next thing I know,
General fucking meeting.
get in front of your house.
Oh, fuck.
And all the kids are like, go, stand up there, stand up there.
I find myself up against the wall with about easy 150 people in that
I like
place.
the art.
So I'm standing up there and I'm still bawling my eyes out, crying.
When you got a GM, they break you down, man.
And Tanya just starts ripping me. Like, you know, you fucking are manipulative. You're a fucking lying brat. You fucking destroyed your family.
You couldn't do nothing but cry.
You destroyed your family. You know, you made everybody around you miserable.
They would talk about what you'd done wrong in these terms, like you had murdered somebody.
The house is worked up into such a feeding frenzy and into such a battle mode.
It's like the gladiators in the fucking Coliseum, man.
You could feel the house tremble.
Someone's thrown up there in chains and they let like all the tigers out.
So then, you know, she's like, does anybody else have feelings about this?
Does anybody have any feelings about it?
Who's got feelings for him? Get him.
Get his ass.
Next thing I know, I have like 50 fucking kids rushing at me.
People rush out. Chairs fly. You know, as they get out of their chair, it falls on the floor behind them.
They would bum rush you.
They're this far away from your face.
Screaming at
the top of their lungs.
You fucking asshole. How can you do this? I can't stand. I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass if I knew you on the street. You're a little mama's boy. You'd be sucking my dick. Blah, blah, blah. Spitting in your face the whole time, and you have to stand there like this.
When they finished with you, you were completely degraded, humiliated. You wasn't worth a damn.
With reliable internet at home, the world opened up. My son is now part of this next generation of young people who feel they can thrive.
All right, we got ads
We're down
again.
by-
We got to cut that off.
But he's got to.
But I hope you're enjoying it so far.
car
So far, so good.
With the Geico app, you can check your policy on the go and get access to 24/7 claims.
Let me know what you think.
It's easy to Geico.
The world needs ways to reduce carbon emissions.
ExxonMobil can help. We're working on solutions for our business.
Like carbon capture. That can also help in other industries. Heavy industry with low emissions. Let's deliver.
This November, every Friday is like Black Friday at Bob's. And that means you get exciting new unlocks every Friday of the month, on top of my everyday low prices with flexible financing options. Oh my Bob! A huge selection of complete rooms for only $9.99 or less.
Oh my Bob!
Plus a bunch of bundle and save packages ready to ship in time for the holidays.
Oh my
Oh my God.
When every day is like Black Friday, there's only one
my
thing to
God.
say. Oh my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
We all remember that day. For some, the pain will never fade.
I need to do more. I can save lives. Put me back out there.
I was born with the ability to access an infinite number of dimensions.
Shut it down or I take it down.
I need revenge. Make him pay for what he did to your world.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody. Great to hear all of you. Last week, 2 judges in Pennsylvania pled guilty to taking over $2.5 million in kickbacks for placing over 5,000
Here we
teens
go.
in private wilderness program and a juvenile detention center. What's shocking here is not just the judge's horrific misconduct, but the fact that the same thing takes place all the time legally in the private placements we've just heard about. Like the private prison business,
Isn't that
this
fucked up?
industry is about making money by locking up children. It is not.
The judges are actually getting paid to lock up these kids. This is insane. I don't mean to judge the judges, but they sound like real pieces of shit.
Not about helping them. The treatment they sell is abuse.
When I was in college and in high school, I had a drug problem. I became addicted to cocaine and heroin. And I was afraid to get treatment because what I'd read about addiction treatment was that the whole idea was to humiliate and break and attack you. And I thought,
Why is this not going
exactly
away?
the opposite of what I need, because the reason I'm using drugs is because I feel uncomfortable and unsafe around other people. And so when I got into recovery eventually, I wanted to understand, where did this idea come from that we should break addicts to fix them?
Throughout the 1960s, many new treatment programs have been launched, in and out of government. Perhaps the most publicized is Synanon, a
I
private
hate the way
organization
this is
founded and managed
stuck
by
on
ex-addicts,
Let me
in
try
and out
clicking
of
that.
government. Perhaps the most publicized is Synanon, a private organization founded and managed by ex-addicts. Best thing for people is people, and Synanon provides the environment to bring together peoples from all walks of life.
Synanon was founded by a man named Charles Diedrich, an ex-alcoholic and frequent speaker at Alcoholics Anonymous. It was his answer to the dilemma drug addicts were facing during the early 60s. There was nowhere they could go for help. During that
Are we
time,
really
drug addiction was
not-
seen as much more severe than alcohol addiction. So Diedrich came up with a solution, using the 12 steps made famous in Alcoholics Anonymous.
Let me reload.
In and out of government. Perhaps the most
There we go.
publicized is Synanon, a private organization founded and managed
Rated
by
16
ex-addicts.
plus.
Best thing for people is people, and Synanon provides the environment to bring together peoples from all walks of life.
Synanon was founded by a man named Charles Diedrich, an ex-alcoholic and frequent speaker at Alcoholics Anonymous. It was his answer to the dilemma drug addicts were facing during the early 60s. There was nowhere they could go for help. During that time, drug addiction was seen as much more severe than alcohol addiction. So Diedrich came up with a solution, using the 12 steps made famous in Alcoholics Anonymous, but with a new twist.
He thought that AA wasn't tough enough. He thought that the 12 steps were all well and good, but they really wouldn't work unless you forced people to do them.
At the core of Synanon were group sessions that relied on highly intense confrontation between group members.
Really? I want!
The idea was to break down an addict's defenses to make them reveal their innermost, deepest troubles. Only then would they be able to help themselves towards sobriety. In Synanon, this ideology was known as the game. Today, it's more commonly known as
Attack therapy is basically the idea that you've developed this horrible, bad personality, and we need to attack you and break you entirely in order to eliminate it and to rebuild you as a good person.
Synanon achieved massive success. However, it wasn't long before stories of abuse and cult-like behavior began to emerge. And after a lengthy legal battle with the IRS, Synanon would eventually shut down. But not without leaving behind a legacy that is still being felt to this day.
After getting massive amounts of publicity, a major motion picture, all the evening news, all the big media was saying how this is this wonderful cure, it spread to New York, where Phoenix House and Daytop were founded.
Daytop Village is typical of the halfway house concept, where the addict is slowly eased back into society, one step at a time.
Synanon evolved into Daytop and other therapeutic communities. And Joe Ritchie went to Daytop.
The man who runs Elan is Joe Ritchie, himself a former delinquent and heroin addict.
Joe came out of Daytop in like 67 or 68. He went through the program, then he worked for it.
And ultimately wanted to found his own therapeutic version of Daytop.
And then he was introduced to Gerald Dibson.
Dr. Davidson was a Harvard educated psychiatrist.
And they went up to Maine. What I understand, Maine had less stringent laws on who could operate and what kind of permits you needed.
In 1970, Joe Ritchie and Gerald Davidson opened their first facility in the small town of Sebago, Maine. They called it Elan 1. And like Daytop, the program mainly focused on rehabilitating hardened drug addicts.
It started out early, it started out drugs. And most of the people were 18 and over. As a matter of fact, they were well within their 20s.
Most of them were junkies, and Elan truly was their last stop before prison or death.
And then they were convinced that they could take on other people.
Runaways, a lot of runaways.
running away or being truant from school.
Promiscuity, girls that had gotten pregnant as teenagers.
You're very violent offenders.
Stealing cars, breaking into houses,
Marty Maxwell was there. He was there for robbing banks.
mugging people,
There were a lot of gang members.
We had manslaughter,
held people at knife point.
pedophilia.
Some kids I remember I'd heard had raped people.
Maybe half of the people there had been sexually abused. Consistent.
That's
People that
insane.
had very serious emotional and psychological problems.
There were a lot of kids there that had been put in every kind of placement center or treatment or whatever you want to call it that their state could possibly send them to.
They come from mental institutions or juvenile detention centers.
And Elan was the last place that they would send these kids.
We started to move into autism. We started to move into Asperger's.
After I'd been at Elan for a few years and I was receiving a general meeting, the director suddenly turned to everybody and said, "Did you know that before she came to Elan, she had been diagnosed as semi-autistic?"
We started to move into, murder.
It was the night before Halloween 27 years ago when 15-year-old Martha Moxley was found beaten to death outside her home in upscale Greenwich, Connecticut. Among the suspects, her next-door neighbor, Michael Skakel.
Michael Skakel.
Michael Skakel.
Michael Skakel.
A Kennedy cousin serving 20 years to life for a murder that shocked the nation. Skakel was convicted in a 1975 murder of his 15-year-old neighbor in Greenwich.
It was at Elan, during group therapy, that Michael would allegedly confess to killing Martha Moxley.
Damn.
We got way out of our purview there. Way out.
There were kids there who talked to boys, and that was their only problem. They talked to boys. They came from a religious family.
Just some kids just acted badly, and I think their parents had the money to send them there, so Elan took them.
For the most part, these troubled teen programs, the evaluation they do is what I'd call a wallet biopsy. Do you have enough money to afford it? Then yes, your problem is severe enough. That's it.
By 2011, the annual tuition for 1 year stay at Elan, over $54,000.
That's far more expensive than even the most expensive university education. Do you still think it's worth it?
Yes, indeed.
Could you tell me why?
Well, what's the worth of a life?
In January of '74, there was a major fire. Though up in the attic, this boy named Bert set a fire because he hated the place, and he knew that a lot of us hated it too. He knew that the neighbors hated us and wanted us out. So he set a fire, and because the old house consisted of wood, it just burned fast.
After Elan 1 burnt down, operations were moved to a facility in Waterford. This would be Elan 2. Soon the main campus in Poland Springs was opened, and then a maximum security facility was established in Parsonsfield to house state wards and kids that were facing severe criminal charges. Yes, Elan certainly was Joe Ritchie's big success. And like any good businessman, he diversified his investments. He bought the Scarborough Downs racetrack.
Scarborough Downs still cut above the best.
And also ran for governor.
Hi, I'm Joseph Ritchie, Democratic candidate for governor.
Joe's empire was expanding, and so was the new troubled teen industry. Parents, psychologists, and courts from all over the world were sending their troubled kids to Elan for treatment.
The troubled teen industry has become connected. Sometimes a drug rehab will recommend a wilderness program, and sometimes a psychiatrist will recommend these things, largely because they're ignorant of what actually goes on, and also because, unfortunately, professional treatment is not always so professional either.
You don't get out of doing it! Do what everybody else has to do! Get it raw! You know, this lack of quality! You know, this crap! You know, just will not be tolerated! Yeah, you're the first one to do it! Yes, sir.
Day in, day out, life at Elan is constant confrontation,
Yes, sir, it's the best on the justice!
unrelenting pressure.
I couldn't believe all the shit that was left on those things!
Your feelings, your negative attitudes are broken down, dissected, torn apart. The idea is to change your behavior.
The Elan program was twofold. In one sense, there were therapeutic groups,
primal groups,
encounter groups,
a parent group. The other side of Elan was a functional working microcosm of the work world. Everybody had a job around the house, and everybody had to make the house, the society of sorts, to function.
It was very Lord of the Flies.
Yes, I've actually explained it that way to people I've known several times.
That's the best part. It's the most ingenious fucking thing ever. You have the prisoners run the prison.
It seemed like patients therapeutized the other patients.
It's great because everybody wants to move up.
We all know we want to get out of this place.
That's the only way that you can convince people to, like, I don't know, shut off like their real human convictions.
You're disgusting in a way, man. Because everyone here is trying to be exact opposite of what you are now, and you want to hold on to it. That's the disgusting part of it.
You just better start being honest with us, man, because everyone here is getting pretty hostile.
And I bought into the whole thing. I am going to do whatever they tell me to do. Okay? I'm going to hurt anybody they want me to because I want to get out of here.
Elan does things a little differently, more of an emphasis on integrity, honesty, accountability, wellness kind of a model rather than a psychiatric or illness model. And the kids often don't know they're being therapized, if I can use that word.
Each Elan house functioned through the collective work of 5 offices. The service crew were the janitors, the kitchen crew handled the food, the business office filed paperwork, the communications office brought news from the outside world, and the expediters enforced security. Each office was managed by a specific hierarchy of positions that each resident had to work through in order to graduate the program.
I remember when you came in, you were non-strength and you were a worker.
Everybody went into service crew first, and you were a worker.
Elan residents are taught to obey authority. They're made to work at menial jobs, to do what they're told to do.
You just, clean floors, you do this, you do that, you dust this.
And then you had a ramrod.
And you got some dudes coming around with a white glove, checking your workout, and if it wasn't right, well, you'd be there a half a day again redoing it.
There was worker and ramrod, and those were the 2 non-strength positions.
And in order to talk to somebody else that wasn't a strength, you had to have a strength being aware of your conversation.
Monitoring your conversation.
You would always have somebody watching you. You couldn't go to the bathroom on your own.
Each household is a tightly structured community. New residents do the dirty work under the supervision of more senior residents.
And then you would go to expediter. Once you hit expediter, that was the first time that you were like a strength.
Expediters were responsible for security.
The expediter is a policeman. They're the line of defense between the normal people and the lunatics.
The expediters had clipboards and they would be put on like certain designated spots throughout the houses called zones.
The expediters would watch the doors and make sure nobody ran. And then at the dorm, the night owl made sure that you didn't run in the middle of the night.
Expediter. In the households, discipline is maintained by an elite group called the expediters. They relay orders, keep track of every resident, and report negative behavior. Some call them spies.
They would watch and write down all the things that people have done wrong throughout the day.
They record the names, the actions of everyone in every room continuously.
I'll have to tell you, this is probably not something I should be proud of. Nobody ever ran away on my time.
At Elan, there is no privacy. Incoming mail is open. Outgoing mail is read and censored. Telephone calls are monitored. Every conversation is
How
subject
scary
to
is that?
eavesdropping and informing.
And then was it department head from there? And then it was department head.
A department head was basically when you first became a manager.
Department head of the kitchen crew.
And then you would go to Shingle. Shingle was the head of the expediters.
Michelle, take diary song. Rachel, talk to me, please.
I'm pretty sure I was a Shingle for like a fucking year and a half.
And then you had coordinator.
Coordinator of communications. I loved being COD. COD stood for coordinator on duty. Pretty much you ran the house for that day. You were the boss, you were in charge, and you were accountable for everything that went on in your house.
Well, first of all, there were directors, and below them there were assistant directors, and below them were staff. And the staff members were the people in reentry.
I did reentry staff. Then I never was officially hired.
It was a job for them until they went home or decided to stay.
You had hundreds of years of expert people up here to walk you through this, hold your hand, help you, push you through a window, pull you through a window, and help you change. So consequently, the only thing you have to do here is be as hardworking as you can and to be totally as honest as you can.
I don't know a lot about the staff at Elan. I do know that a lot of them were former residents who had graduated the program. And I don't know if there actually were any staff there with like formal psych training or anything. I don't think so. I never saw a psychiatrist while I was there. I never saw a psychologist.
These were all people who had no training, no psychology classes. Their only qualification was that they themselves had been through the program.
They thought that because they had been through experiences that qualified them to handle disturbed kids.
There are no national standards, nor even a consensus of expert opinion on how much formal training should be required of persons involved in treating troubled kids. But both Dr. Davidson, a trained psychiatrist, and Joe Ritchie, who did not graduate from college, believe that experience is the best teacher when it comes to helping the type of kids who come to Elan.
If you ask for help. Now, when you get shot down, you lose your position.
Yeah, I was shot down. I got shot down 3 times for having sex.
If you're going to be shut down, you have to scrub floors, you have to GI the toilets.
No. They ain't scrubbing. They had toothbrushes.
It doesn't matter if the floor is brand new. You've got to sit there and scrub it for 18 hours.
And God forbid you were a fucking shot down and you had to pee. Because you would have to go through a worker, a ramrod, a department head, a coordinator, a senior coordinator, and then to staff. So it had to go through like 11 different people for you to get permission to pee. You know? And then you had to find somebody to be aware of you while you peed because you couldn't go in the bathroom alone.
Throughout the day, residents functioned within their departments, only breaking for meals, meetings, a few hours of school at night, and of course, groups.
I remember there was a box at the front of the house and there was a little slip of paper.
Encounter groups.
You couldn't swear at somebody or tell them you hated them unless you were in a general meeting or group therapy.
If you were to make me angry, you told me to do something I didn't want to do, I'd write, to Todd from Gillian, anger. I'd circle that, drop it in a box.
Everybody would sit in a circle in one of the rooms, and then the staff or the director who was running it would say, okay, get your feelings off.
And you would commence to basically cursing each other out one at a time at the top of your fucking lungs.
Get goddamn back yesterday! Motherfucker! That's what a fucking guy, you goddamn pussy! Buddy, call me like pussy! You're a motherfucking chick! Square-footed guy, you son of a bitch! Goddamn high pressure fucking keep back there! You will respect me! No other bitch is doing that! Oh, pussy ass bitch! But if we go back to the cheek! Go, motherfucker! Go return that position! You fucking...
Tired of the same old recipes?
All
Wish
right.
your boring food
These
could become
fucking
better
ads are
tasting food with
retarded.
Cheetos? Backed by
Dude,
popular
I
demand, the
can't
Cheetos
take these
Duster.
ads.
Whoa! It turns Cheetos into the perfect ingredient for all your recipes. Put Cheeto dust on tamales, skillets, popcorn balls, and meatballs.
The Cheetos Duster gave me a dust dash.
Looking good, Dusty! The Cheetos Duster. Available on Amazon.com while supplies last. Again!
Don't miss Kohl's Black Friday deals. Score kitchen faves for $13.49 with coupon and after rebate. Get 30% off Lego building sets and save 25%